Hello, folks.
Oh shit, we're already starting?
Yo.
All right, hell yeah.
I guess it's happening.
Yeah. Welcome
yeah.
back to Loud Equals Funny. We've got Olivia back here with us.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
And we've got all your Oscars, Sonic Unleashed, trade war related news. So,
yes.
Sonic Unleashed.
you know,
Uh,
everything you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sonic Unleashed is relevant for once.
There were some winners that I was kind of shocked by. I was shocked that NOAA won as much as it did, even though I was glad that it won as much as it did. I really liked it.
Finish that.
I saw it in the theaters.
That was one of the favorites for most of its categories.
It was for some, but I expected some other ones where it'd be like Best Directing. I kind of expected the lady behind the Substance to win that one. There were a couple ones where I expected the Substance to win, and I was like, whoa.
Coralie Farge, I believe
Yes.
her name is.
I'm bad with French, so I don't even try. I fuck up names a lot.
So am I.
Didn't they have like a musical performance based on the Substance or something?
There was an opening bit. Conan came out of Demi Moore.
Of Demi Moore.
And then he forgot his shoe in there, so he had to crawl all the way back in and then pull it back out.
That was funny.
Yeah,
The
Conan
Oscars was actually fucking funny this year.
Well, yeah, they got Conan. He's
They
funny.
beheaded Jimmy Fallon, not Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel. One of the
Oh,
Jimmys.
hell yeah. Thankfully.
Doesn't
Just
matter.
line up all the late night
was-
Jimmys together and give them.
Listen, Jimmy Fallon is cringe. Jimmy Kimmel's an asshole.
That's true.
Jimmy Kimmel's
I
an
would much
asshole
prefer
and
somebody to be
cringe.
Jimmy Fallon's probably also an asshole, but less obviously.
Yeah, but
I
he's
mean,
doing
yeah,
Taxi, so and people give him a
At least
pass
he
for
has
that.
passion.
Acting, just being around like the fucking Costco guys, is like he does kind of seem like
Ooh.
a jerk.
And meanwhile, Conan O'Brien is like the one guy in the entire Hollywood industry who no one has any bad things to say about.
Yeah.
You've never heard anything bad about Conan.
Yeah.
It's always just the dude's a saint. He's really nice. He's very funny.
Wrote some of the
Pays
best
his
episodes of The
employees well.
Simpsons.
I don't know
too.
what the fuck is up with Jay Leno not liking him.
Jay
Well,
Leno.
Actually, I
Well,
really want to
respect
get
Jay
back on the
Leno,
show.
so,
Fuck you.
it all works out. Yeah, I heard he made a joke about, I think he just directly called Drake a pedophile. Is that what happened?
Yeah,
Nice.
pretty much.
What do you think
Hey,
about this
Drake.
jackpot?
It was.
They ate with that.
True.
Yeah, it did. It was a good time. There was a musical number, and the musical number didn't like entirely bore you. It was actually entertaining.
Who was it?
It was Conan. He did like a musical number.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I didn't even know he
It's-
does
yeah.
musical stuff. That's great.
Yeah, it was him singing how he's not gonna waste our time, and it was like.
And it was a 4-minute long song, but he's not gonna waste
Awesome.
your time. And it
I
was
mean,
it was
shorter than
funny.
Adrian Brody's speech, but
You know, the thing is
Yeah.
self-awareness without, like, I don't know, any kind of critical eye of it. Like, you're self-aware, haha, look at this thing I'm doing. I'm gonna do it, though.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're not really subverting it by just, like, pointing it out. But that does sound fun,
but
though.
the way
there's
Conan does it
a fine
is-
line you walk.
The way he does it
Yeah.
is very charming. It's
Yeah.
because you could do that and it could be entirely mean-spirited and annoying. And Conan did not do that. He actually like made it funny.
Like, I don't know, I don't follow all the Oscar stuff, but I've seen a few of them in the last few years, and it really always just seems like, especially watching the ones that, like, when
Kimmel.
Adam watches them, and it's just like this jerk-off, like, look at the joy of movies! Aren't movies so great? Here's a 30s movie! Here's a 40s movie! Wow!
I can tell you exactly how many I saw last year that were on this list, and I feel bad for only having seen 7.
Did Sonic 3 win anything?
Sonic 3 was not nominated.
no, it won Best Picture.
It should have won Best
Yeah.
As it
yeah.
should.
Best movie
It
ever.
won Best Documentary Short.
Yeah, Lifetime Achievement Award, actually. It's crazy.
Picture.
I
Yeah.
believe that's the
Crazy.
real story of the disaster from Japan a few years back. I'm crazy.
Oh god. Yeah, Wicked won a
Um,
couple of awards. I think
something that
Nora
was
won
really-
most. Sorry, go on.
Something funny I found out like after the awards, like I was kind of surprised that Conan was able to make fun of like Sophia Gascon and she didn't like get mad about it, because I assume she's just a fucking uptight bitch.
Yeah,
But, like,
she's been on tweet sprees before, apparently.
I have found out that apparently her Oscars gift bag included a THC drink. And she hadn't had THC before, and she drank the whole thing, not knowing what was in it.
Oh,
and
hell
was
yeah.
just
How did that go for her?
I mean, you could take a guess.
Oh,
Like, no wonder she looked
pretty
like
fun.
she wasn't responding to like anything.
she was out of her skull, and that's hilarious. I love that.
Yeah.
There was a few. There was like how many awards they won was insane because they. Oh my god, I can't speak English. I'm a little high. I smoked a joint before
I
this.
mean, you're literally every time you say that, you're always high.
Yes, because I always get high before this podcast.
It's like don't worry about it, but also I don't know why you think that that's an excuse ever. Like
It's a little bit.
I'm
of an
also
excuse.
always high. If I do anything, I mean that's probably the reason. You know.
For
Yeah,
once,
I
I'm
should
not.
probably
I
get
want a
high
power
on
break.
stream one of these times. I actually have a separate like avatar where I'm stoned.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I think Nora was the one that got the most awards out of all of them, from what I'm seeing here. Yeah. And then Dune Part 2 won for Best Visual Effects. That's I think the only thing that one
I forgot
won.
that was last year.
Yeah, it feels
Still need to
later.
watch it.
I think it
Feels
came
like
out.
it was 2 years
Was it
ago.
March? I feel like
I think it
came
was
out
early
March.
in the year. Yeah.
Oh, it won Best Sound also. My bad.
Mhm.
But yeah, Brutalist. Fucking Adrian Brody broke the record for staying there and having a speech. Everyone else kind of got like 45 seconds or shorter. They cut off a visual effects guy for Dune 2, I think.
Yeah, that was fuck. I can't get the right expression.
That's great.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah, it's
So
like
he pulled God of War voice actor.
oh
It's
well,
really fucking cool.
well, the thing is,
Christopher
how
Judge's is
fucking
still
visual effects
longer. I
people are
think
treated.
his was like
Okay.
11 minutes. I think.
I think so. But
Yeah,
but
it
what
did
he
go for quite a while.
but what he did was
Christopher Judge was yapping.
he was going on, but it was a fucking cool speech. Can't deny it. But Adrian Brody, like, they're starting to play the music, and he turns around and is like, "Hey, stop! I know what that means. I'll be done in a second." And he was not done in a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
It took him
He
like
was
2
done in,
more
like-
minutes.
Oh yeah, who was it? I think there was one person who said, like, cut the piano.
Huh.
Yeah,
Like, there was one person who was given the speech, and the piano started playing, and they were like, "Shut up,
I think I
stop."
forgot who that was. I think it may have been Sean Baker.
Maybe.
I mean, I like that people are just bullying the fucking get off the stage music guy now.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like,
Michelle
it's
Yeoh
always-
did it too.
Yep.
It's always
She
been the
threatened to
thing I've
beat him up.
It's always been the thing I've thought is like, I mean, you're up there. They can't like force you off, really. If it wasn't for him going like an extended several minutes and it was just like, hey, I'm almost done. And then, you know, you do like another 20 seconds or whatever.
And
That would have probably been fine.
yeah, I felt like he was just kind of stammering for time at the last like minute of it, and it was like, all right, come on, Adrian, let's go. Yeah, it was an interesting show. I think it's honestly better than any of the Kimmel years, and I don't even hate Jimmy Kimmel, but it's like, God, don't make him an award host. He's not.
No,
good
you
at it.
also watch Hassan and
I don't watch
what was the-
Hassan.
What was the other embarrassing thing you said recently? It was like you like Amy Schumer or something.
I
It
did
was
not
something
say
like
that. I did not
It was
say
something.
that.
It was something that wasn't dissimilar from that.
No, I did not say I liked Amy Schumer.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you're on about. I do not know.
Yeah, I'll be real. I don't remember any of that.
No, it was on the server. He said something about like someone where I was just like, Bane, come on.
Oh, I can't remember who it was.
Me neither. But
I've
you know,
got some
at least
shit
we
opinions.
can all agree we hate James Corden. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
The only decent thing James Corden was in was one of his 2 episodes of Doctor Who, and let's be honest, he didn't carry that thing.
Yeah.
He didn't fucking carry that thing. And the second one, he actively ruined it.
That's true. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Conan at the Oscars is not bad. Having fucking, if they had had like a James Corden situation, that would have been a lot worse.
James.
Did they
Corden
have
situation.
him? Did they ever have him?
They
at
had
the
him
Oscars?
on one of them, not the Oscars, but it
Okay.
was.
Did he host?
He hosted
Olivia has
something.
disappeared.
Also-
Disgusting.
Yeah, Olivia, your model has disappeared on
Yeah,
us.
yeah, I had to disable it for a little bit. I was fixing something.
Okay, you're good. I was just wondering. I was like, I don't know if I should
She's
say
appeared
something.
once more.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we should probably dip into some of the stories we got here.
Do we want to start with any of yours, or just move on into?
Yeah.
Well, actually, we do have one. We do have one that's really fucking funny. We have an off-brand knockoff now, guys. We fucking
Yeah.
made
Oh
it.
yeah.
Is that the
I forgot about
fucking
this.
Happy Tree Friends?
Yes.
Yes.
So I can give a little context on this. There's a guy that I look at on stream sometimes named Jay Kaiser, and he is like the peak user of all users. If
Oh,
you
no.
if you know that term, at least it's a stream thing. But basically, he makes these videos that are like, "Do you know who likes this guy?" And then he lists off a bunch of other users he knows. But do you know who hates this guy? And it's like. And it's just very, very bizarre videos. He has this group of people in his head, I guess, called the OPS. And we wondered for a long time who the fuck the ops were, and it turned out that it was just like fake characters in his head or something. Well, anyway, he had a bunch of drama with this guy named Screwball, who I swear to God we found that he was like 11 or 12 or something. But I think that's not true because I watched some of this stream and it sounded like a grown adult.
Yeah, he didn't sound like a child.
This was like a bizarre.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like a podcast stream where it was just a couple guys on Discord and they were like clearing their throat and
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like,
Hey, that
I
was
tuned in for like 10 minutes, and
there was like a bunch
Lord.
of text to speech like shit posting happening too.
Yeah. Well,
Friend zoned.
Thank you,
yeah,
React.
hold on. 2 guys coughing does not make a podcast. 3 guys does, though. I can say that.
That's true.
That's right.
Yeah.
It.
We do a lot of that. I do
said,
a lot of that. But...
I said this earlier, and Claw kind of echoed the sentiment, but it really made me feel better about the shit that we're doing here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot
I mean,
worse.
this looks pretty awful. The logo's bad.
The
Yeah,
funny
Equals
thing
in-
is,
I
It's
genuinely in the
Like cringe.
in the comments of the actual like the VOD upload, I just
Yeah.
straight up said, "Ayo, give me money. I'll make your fucking thumbnails as good as ours."
Yeah, hey. At least it
Yeah,
won't
the
be
funny-
equals int.
the funny thing is, loud equalsn't funny isn't even like a slight against us. They're not even like shitting on us. It's just like allegedly they
Weird
just didn't have any ideas for a podcast name, so they just took ours.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's pretty fun.
Awesome.
This
So
is
cool.
the West Coast Avengers of Loud Equals Funny. Okay, I'll take it.
The
Sure.
British Avengers.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's for knockoff.
The
It's a great
Myanmar
value.
Avengers.
It's a great value brand, you know.
Great value. This is like the store brand.
Yeah, this is when you go to McDonald's and it's macaroni and cheese, but it's like a whole bunch of apostrophes because it's not real cheese or real macaroni. So they've got to
Yeah.
like, you know.
They sell this shit. I don't know if
It's
America
barely
has
craft.
it as much. It's not legally. You're not legally allowed to call certain things chocolate if they are like not. I
Yeah.
don't know. The percentage of ingredients needs to be right. So a lot of stuff here,
Yeah.
if you get it at like the dollar store or whatever, it'll be called chocolatey candy.
Yeah.
And you know when you see the chocolatey candy to stay away.
You know it's going to be dog shit, basically.
Yeah, it's going to taste kind of like chocolatey water, maybe.
It's more like oily and kind of it's no good.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, hey, you know, I'm not gonna give him any hassle.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
no hate to these people. Like,
Yeah, fuck it.
I genuinely think it's kind of fucking funny.
It's
It gave me a pretty decent
Yeah.
laugh. It was fun.
Although I will say, y'all should maybe like instead of doing things as a live stream, StreamYard type shit, just like have topics, you know?
or
Have topics, cut dead air, stuff like that.
learn what Photoshop is.
That too.
Or Paint.net.
Yeah, GIMP, PDN. Yeah, that's what I use.
Maybe you don't use Microsoft Paint. Or your iPhone. Or your iPad.
Yeah.
That's really what it looks like. Feels like somebody's like baby's first iPad and like Paint, just kind of like drawing stuff on there. It's not great.
I mean, at least the PNGs have like
friends ever since I had to do that YouTube copyright school shit.
God.
Oh,
That's how law works.
Like, I genuinely hate. Like, I didn't have an opinion of it before, but now I hate it.
I've only seen the copyright school thing a couple times, but yeah, it's annoying.
Do they still do that?
I think they do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I haven't had a copyright issue in a
to
long
me
time.
Recently, it only happened like once.
I had to deal with it because I may have re-uploaded a stream that I did on Twitch of me watching a fucking Discovery Channel show, and turns out they don't really like that.
Yeah, not a big fan.
Yeah, they'll get you in some trouble.
Yep. Anyways,
so we want to do one of yours?
Yeah, let's do number one of mine.
Numero uno.
So.
Oh shit! Some ice is knocking at my door. Oh god.
Oh god.
No.
Oh. So yeah, soccer match. Soccer match called off after referee's testicle was bitten by a child. This is
what?
This
globalism and its consequences.
Somebody taught their kid to basically be a fucking rabid dog and
fucking menace.
Fucking
go for the balls.
Tackled the referee and got him in the nards. Ugh.
Oh
I feel like it's more that they didn't teach their kid not to be. I think that this would be the default state of all people if we didn't like instill don't eat balls values, you know.
I'm gonna be real, I've never had that urge.
Yeah.
Well, that's just I don't think that's very I think that's very common to most people.
I've never seen a person and think, yes, I want to bite this person. In any context, really.
I mean,
on any part of the body.
Not even Wilbur Soot? Damn.
The fuck? Who?
He's the Minecraft streamer who allegedly bit this lady he was with a whole bunch, yeah. Who's that guy?
See, I don't pay attention to any of that.
I think I have heard the name, but
no, maybe
that.
I think that was you know, based on allegations, yes for him, maybe not so much for her. You know, but there's some question about that. I don't even think it might not have been Wilbur. Wilbur might have been the one who got accused by the lady who said she got tickle raped by him or something.
We might be getting this all entirely wrong. Thinking about totally different people.
There was like 5 or 6 different Minecraft rape drama things like last year.
Yeah.
But they were all of age this time. It's crazy.
Wow, hey, they're improving.
Yeah.
Like I had a heart attack from hearing that. That's surprising.
Well, you know, hopefully they can continue their soccer game at some other point.
But yeah,
and that guy's balls are okay.
Apparently,
Jesus Christ.
He a child of one of the players. So one of the kids was like, "Oh no, my dad's getting some shit. I know what to do."
That's the special move, yeah.
Yeah, which hey, maybe that'll save the team. This could be one of those heartwarming, you know, like
this?
Mighty Ducks.
Oh god, this was
movies.
over a month. No, it wasn't over a month ago. It was like a week ago. All right.
Yeah, this is also in Germany.
Who knows? Maybe they played again today, and it was like, you know, they completely turned the tables. Who knows?
Once again, we have no idea if this is just normal stuff in Germany. I mean, I would assume not with that article being written. But
true.
Mein balls.
But I know this referee is going to start wearing a cup now, or at least I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mistake. That's something that only really happens to you once, you know?
Yeah, that's something you make sure only happens to you once. You got like a fucking steel plate down there.
That's like enough to wear a cup all the time.
That's not even a mistake. That's just a random act of God. Like you can't do
God
anything.
God told that child.
Yeah, it's like
time, my son.
Like, all right,
do anything about that. Yeah.
I'm time to teach this man a lesson. God, yeah, no. We can go to number
incredible. 2. Awesome.
God, that's just so. Like, that guy's gonna have.
Oh, jeez. Huge ass NBC logo.
Now this is a part where I agree. So I think I might move to India if we scroll up here. Court in India orders movie theater chain to pay for mental agony of too many ads.
Fuck
What
yes.
Court of India based?
Yeah, somebody
Hell yeah.
fucking like go to court, take Regal Cinemas to fucking task with this, please. I beg you. Somebody who can afford a lawyer, please do this. 'Cause
Losses which cannot be calculated in terms of money. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's mental losses. It's the loss of time.
Lost, yeah.
I mean, maybe it's maybe the ads are like way worse in India. Maybe you get like 20 minutes of ads
You get a fucking
before the
banner
start
ad
of the movie.
just in the
Yeah, I
middle of the movie.
they also have intermissions too, usually in like most of like the Bollywood typical cinema.
Yeah, Bollywood movies are pretty long.
Can we do this to like fucking cable?
Oh
Because,
yeah.
like cable
Let's just do it
is
to everyone.
like 5 minutes of ads, 3 minutes of actual content,
But-
more ads.
Oh, the worst is radio, where it's like
rough.
5 minutes of ads after like a song.
You're listening to WWWWPPP.
And then the ad is fucking
PP Central.
1877 guys for
No,
kids.
the worst is I legitimately have been hearing BetterHelp ads on the radio lately.
Ew!
boy.
Not even kidding.
Oh
like
boy.
local radio station,
Well,
lot of
they
listeners.
probably can't do like YouTube anymore that easily. So
Yeah, but that's
know,
like
they're
Some
more.
people still sponsor BetterHelp.
Oh yeah, I've heard it like on
Yeah.
a couple of YouTubers that I kind of respect, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
hold
same.
Here
on.
I
I
th-
saw fucking.
Here I
like,
thought I was
Meat
suffering
Can-
with the
I
crazy
saw fucking
Kevin
Meat
Powell
Canyon.
commercials.
Like,
Yeah.
fucking-
I heard on a Meat Canyon video too, and I was like, whoa.
Damn
and I'm
shame.
just like, Hunter, no.
I haven't seen anybody fucking do Honey in the last.
Oh, yeah,
Honey's
Honey, that's
dropped
not
off
happening
immensely.
Yeah, hey,
That
which
was too high profile.
which means they'll be desperate for people soon. Who knows?
Also,
PayPal.
Honey was like robbing people of their commission fees. Nobody's gonna want to like get with like.
Yeah,
work
you
with them
pay us our
ever
commission
again.
fee. We'll say whatever you want.
I mean,
That's all
well,
I'm saying.
it depends how much they pay up front. Is how I'll say that.
Yeah,
Depends how
yeah.
much I'll pay up front.
Better.
I'm willing to look the other way if I'm getting a good paycheck up front. I'll be honest here.
Yeah, I'm at the point. Yeah,
Yeah. If I
I
could,
will shirk a
I could-
couple of my morals at least.
yeah, if I can at least get dressed in a good computer, that'd be fine.
Yeah, it's making noise. Oh boy.
Cool. We can knock out my number 3 real quick too.
All right, I actually saw this earlier and I debated putting it in.
Okay, I didn't know if you would, so I brought it in here. Scientists are trying to bring back woolly mammoth. They end up creating woolly mice. And look at
Classic
these,
They're so
error.
cute.
look
I
at
love
these
them.
cute little fucking things.
We mixed up the mouse and elephant DNA. Oops.
It looks like
I do think it was
looks like
intentional
fucking- looks
to
like
give
fucking
to give
cat.
it to mice. Yeah, I really like them. They're so fucking cute.
I mean,
Man,
they could sell these and
very
make
floofy.
they could make a lot of money selling these fucking things.
I just find it interesting how they're able to just make a new animal. I mean, I know how it like works basically, but
Yeah. But
it's
it is
bizarre
crazy.
that there is a headline that's just "There's a new animal." Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Is it
created
really
it.
a new animal though? Can they breed or are they like sterile?
That's,
I mean,
a good, that's a
question.
good question.
We should probably read into the
Um,
article here.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I have a thing to pull up.
So, scientists of the U.S. biotechnology company Colossal Biosciences, that is a Resident Evil ass name if I've ever heard it, plan to
Yeah,
de-extinct.
It's funny you mention that.
Yeah, plan to de-extinct the prehistoric pachyderms by genetically modifying Asian elephants to give them woolly mammoth traits. They hope the first calf will be born by the end of 2028. So they're trying to
Interesting.
breed.
This is the problem. You go with Asian elephants, you would just wind up with tiny mice. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah. Shit. But yeah, in a research which has not been peer-reviewed, the team used a number of genome editing... Oh, stop scrolling. Genome editing techniques to either genetically modify fertilized mouse eggs or modify embryonic mouse stem cells and inject them into mouse embryos before implanting them into surrogates. Oh, hell
I mean,
yeah.
hey, look, that's all I'm saying, you know?
Ouroboros.
Saturation.
Global saturation.
But yeah, effectively the way they're trying to do it is like matching the genes and getting them to kind of force into the same genome, if I'm explaining it correctly. But
Sort of makes
effectively,
sense.
I mean, like, look at these two side by side, and there's a traditional mouse,
I like them both.
and then you've got this like furry fucking thing. Like it is,
it's like a fucking Maine Coon versus like a standard short hair cat. It's nuts.
yeah. It literally looks like they look like two different species. It's crazy.
Fascinating.
Did not result in mouse pups. Okay.
Yeah,
So it took them a while to get it. It took them a while to get it like right.
yeah.
Is what I'm reading.
But it is.
I don't
mean,
see
it can't
anything
be
about
to
whether they're
generate a new fucking animal.
I like
Because
how
they
often
just
we like to
spore.
just play God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
like, I know why they do it. I just still can't get over the fact that we're, like, as humans, we've just decided we have the right to, like, cut off the dicks of animals or whatever.
Listen,
Just-
those are the benefits of having a prefrontal cortex.
It's
you
for
know?
their own good, and I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I get it, I understand,
Dolphins would do it to us if they could stand up on land.
but it's,
Honestly,
like,
probably,
freaky.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
So, as it is, we have some cute-looking hairy mice with no understanding of their physiology, behavior, etc. It doesn't get the researchers any closer to know if they could eventually be able to give an elephant useful mammoth-like traits.
I mean, but they made something cool as shit out of it.
Yeah, I mean, they look adorable.
I would totally buy like 3 or 4, maybe 10.
I think I'd be cool with just one. You know, he would be my little shoulder friend.
These things rule. I'd build them a fucking like city in a room. You know, those little tube cities.
Oh God, fucking oh geez.
It would look at
Was
that
Mouse
screen.
Society.
Yeah.
the thing that Fred
Fuck.
covered on Down the Rabbit Hole.
Yeah, the Mouse Utopia.
You'd have that. Yeah,
Essentially-
Mouse Utopia.
Essentially, yes, but it'd be cool as shit.
Mouse Utopia, but with these little guys. Make it happen. Whatever insane person was in charge of that thing.
Oh, they would
It's like-
totally do it.
Maybe
What
the
is Fred
Hampshire
even
guy
covering
can do it.
next?
I think he said this episode it was like a really long battle in an MMO, but afterwards is something that
Oh, maybe it's Final Fantasy 11.
no, it's
Yeah,
like it's
I don't
some
think we can
other.
say that.
MMO.
I don't think we can say that other one.
Oh,
Yeah, the other
one
one
with-
we cannot say. We're sworn to secrecy, but
Yes.
Right.
I'm interested personally.
In fact,
am I allowed to guess?
I know, not on air, not on air, not on air.
Yeah. After we're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
After
I
we
know
talk
a
about-
few MMO fights like that.
There's a few
Oh,
of them
the
that
MMO is the
could be,
next one. There's one after that
that we can't talk
maybe
about.
Oh, I
an
see, I
MMO
see.
may not be.
Yeah, I remember there was
You'll,
one.
you'll,
with,
you'll find out later,
What the fuck
dear
was it?
listener / viewer.
I'm editing that out
Fantasy
even.
Quest
I'm,
or something like that, where like they almost killed a dragon, and then the mods were like, "You can't do that," and then just poofed the dragon.
I've heard of
away.
that.
I've heard
It
that,
was,
that's not the one though.
EverQuest, I think.
EverQuest. That's it.
Yeah. All right, let's get off this topic. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yes.
But yeah,
Alright.
no, this is a very cool story.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So we have some politics to get through.
Politic.
Oh no.
The sad politic. So Elon gutted the National Weather Service, and I think this is awesome
Right.
because I love it when a whole bunch of people die in hurricanes and tornadoes.
Hell yeah.
Hundreds of weather forecasters fired in latest wave of Department of Government efficiency cuts.
Scroll down.
Awesome. It's so cool.
I'm gonna read
Department
some of
of
those.
Government efficiency.
Just like
What'd you say, Chloe?
forecast. I just wanted to read
Alright.
some more of this,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
beyond just the headline. Yeah,
Let me-
'cause I hadn't heard about this one.
So yeah, effectively the cuts are happening in 2 rounds, one of them being 500 and one of them 800 people. So which is about 10% of their workforce. The first round of cuts were probationary employees, 375 probationary employees of the service. Firing some amid efforts by billionaire Elon Musk and his Department of Government Efficiency to shrink federal workforce that Donald Trump has called bloated and sloppy. Thousands
I
of
hate this is happening.
I do too. It's a lot of
Yeah.
fucking bullshit. But yeah, the NOAA is actually a very useful service because they, track the weather and effectively.
Yeah, they make sure that we aren't fucking blindsided, jump scared even by fucking tornadoes.
Yes.
Which is pretty significant if you live basically anywhere between the two mountain ranges.
Yes. Also, is Claw's video buffering for anyone else, or is that just me?
Yeah, Claw, are you good?
Yeah, Claw's frozen.
Uh-oh. Hang on.
Should I pause? I'm gonna pause. And we're back. Sorry about that, folks.
Hey, everyone's getting
funny
fired.
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tristan, you were saying that the hurricanes and whatnot, they'll jump scare you now. Here's the thing.
Tornadoes, at least.
Tornadoes. Here's the thing. All right. Better SEO. Okay, like the jump scares. That's gonna be. I mean,
Yeah,
you
gotta put it in the
Five
thumbnail.
Nights at Freddy's weather.
if you could get a post credits tornado, then that would really set the world on fire.
That's what
All the Redditors would be looking it up on YouTube.
that's what they need in like every movie now, like post-credits scene of like you go see that new Final Destination movie at the end, the credits just get sucked up into a tornado.
It's like, what are they
That
setting
would
up
actually-
with that?
That would have
Nothing.
been a cool thing for like Twister to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm shocked
I
that
love
didn't happen to the
Skyline's
new
credits.
one. The new one was just okay.
So is the third Twister movie going to be called like Twisters with 2 S's?
Twister
Three
squared.
entire Twisters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Twister cubed it would be. I
Yeah.
guess.
It's
Twist
do what
3R.
Alien 3 did.
Twist
Twist 3R.
Twisters apostrophe S. There you go.
Twist 3ers.
Twisters is
No, Twist
Oh,
3ers.
God.
Yeah. Like,
no.
like
Try
Fear. Yeah, Fear 3.
Yeah.
The 3er.
Freer.
First
Yeah.
Thrin Counter Assault Recon. Which, by the way, stupid fucking name in general.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Assault Recon? Those are straight oxymoronic. Awesome.
They assault, but also can recon.
Assault and recon. It's like
Yeah.
search and rescue.
They couldn't really put the and in there.
Yes.
Like they
I feel like
they
search also
recon.
kind of encompasses rescue, though.
Well, yeah, but it's still a
Yeah.
term. They recon
Scratch
and
that
then they
reverse.
assault. Yeah.
Exactly.
They do all of this reconnaissance just to bust down the door, being like, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah. Every time.
What do you
Yeah.
think about this, Jackpot?
Come on, guys, let's get this video trending.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Man!
Look on this podcast.
Like
I
and
gotta respect it.
subscribe!
Yeah.
Like and subscribe now.
Yeah. There we go.
Or else something horrible. Or else we'll make sure that all of your local weather, us having, straight
Infinite
up
power
the
and
best
resources.
guys. Yeah, we all love Elon Musk so much, and we have direct contact to him at all times. We're
Yes.
going to get all of your local forecasters fired,
I am
and then we're going to
sane-
move you to Oklahoma.
I am sane and allowed to be trusted with a gun. Thank you, Elon Musk.
That's true.
Ugh.
So yeah, Bleak. There's
Yes.
more Bleak, but first, funny.
Oh, I've seen this one.
This one's hilarious. So, TVs at Housing and Urban Development played an AI-generated video of Donald Trump kissing Elon Musk's feet. Poor fucking dude Elon Musk literally has two left feet. Sad.
He can't dance. Sucks.
You know
So
what?
it says "Long live the real king," and Donald Trump is going to fucking town on those motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah,
Goddamn.
he is eating us up, and that is horrifying.
So is the idea here, what do we think? Just shitpost, or Elon is the real king, Trump bows down to him, kisses his feet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically that, but also
It's a bit of both.
I'm
It's
sure
been
it's,
a
I'm sure
column
it's
A,
meant to
but-
be a shit
Oh, he is
post.
going to town.
That is
Really going for it.
Really enjoying it.
It's the one
aggressive.
time I gotta give props to AI. I don't think a normal person would animate it like this.
True.
The AI was just like, look, we're gonna go gross on this one, and just
We're gonna get fucking
I mean,
silly
he's-
with
Wants
it.
to
give
get
it-
that entire foot in his mouth.
he's giving the heel the fondle too. That's the worst
Yeah,
part. It's like he's fondling the heel, and it's like
I mean, think about all of the millions of pieces of foot fetish material that have been fed into AI at this point.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got the it's got the
Oh.
routines down pat, I'd say. Like this is
Probably.
probably how the pros do it.
oh god, the pros. That's
So-
haunting. That's
So,
haunting to
if
think
I
about.
remember right, This was on every TV in the Department of Housing and Urban Development,
Yeah,
after a
someone-
little bit of a break.
Someone hacked the HUD and just plopped this on there, which
They had to
Respect.
unplug the TVs.
That's really funny that someone could just fucking hack it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is that's a theme for this little
That is
segment.
the cybersecurity I would expect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, considering how long they used fucking computers from the 80s, I don't expect our government to have good cybersecurity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was unrealistic when they like. Sorry, I almost said a Persona 5 spoiler. Maybe I should.
Okay,
If you
well,
know
you
the
can.
scene. You know the scene.
Well, you, okay,
Claw and Bane have played it. I am indifferent.
you can say it. We've given enough warning. I'll put it in the timestamps.
Mute
Yeah, I
if you
thought it was
care. people.
unrealistic when they like hacked all the fucking like Shibuya like TVs or whatever. Like this isn't something that would happen.
Oh,
in
they
real
show it.
life.
They show that in the
That's
trailers.
wrong.
You can. That's not really a spoiler.
Oh,
Yeah,
Actually, one of the first
spoiler.
scenes is like, depending on the version, is like Joker on one of the screens. So that's not really a spoiler.
yeah, I don't even
I mean-
remember the trailer really.
I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like it's pretty easy to hack this shit now.
Yeah.
And I mean, you hear about that every 2 days or whatever. Like, oh, all of your info is fucked. The U.S. government got hacked again.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, stuff like
At
Mr.
this point,
Robot, like,
Fuck it. Everyone has my information. Fuck it.
yeah, supposedly
cares?
every American Social Security like were hacked last year.
To be
think we talked about
fair,
that.
Social Security numbers are incredibly insecure.
Yeah.
You should definitely look into a video about how they're like assigned, because it's a little scary.
yeah.
That's why I've always been open with my Social Security number. It's 1214224455667. I'm just saying random numbers.
That's fair. I would say that's mostly real.
309.
Yeah.
True.
I
I need
believe
to get
it's
this.
I believe
off
it's
my
Social
screen.
Security number of Jenny.
Mine
Yes.
is 420 69 420.
Ooh.
Oh hell yeah!
11111725564. There you go. Try
No
that
more
one.
aviation accidents.
Yeah.
FedEx
Oh, no,
767 landing at Newark Airport with engine on fire this morning.
At least it was landing.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least, I don't think there were any passengers on board.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a FedEx flight.
I mean,
so
there's a
I would
pilot,
assume
maybe
not.
two.
Yeah, there is a pilot at least.
Pilot,
Yeah,
co-pilot,
I'm
and maybe
wondering-
like a helper.
I'm wondering if it's like if this is related to the hacking thing, honestly, because I don't know, just the timing of all of these planes
I
just
didn't-
suddenly mysteriously having problems. It's like
Oh, yeah.
It's
my
almost as
theory
if
is
gutting
that it's
the FAA.
no,
was a
it would
bad
be.
thing.
It's too quick for that to be it. It feels like it's coordinated to
I'm
seem
not
like that might be the reason,
convinced.
but this is just my crazy conspiracy.
I mean,
I'm
It's
not
too-
convinced.
It's too quick for like some guys getting fired to immediately have an effect like this
well,
much.
there was
and
already air,
That's
like,
a lot of them were air traffic controllers, the people who are guiding
The
landings.
air traffic control system has had problems for years, from what I've heard. They've been
I mean,
bleeding
yeah.
people because no one wants to do the job because it doesn't pay enough. So it's like this extremely high stress job where you've got a bunch of people's fucking lives in your hands. And people are like, the turnover rate is unbelievable, from what I've heard. So I don't know. It's kind of like
wonder if I could be
exacerbated
a-
ongoing shit
you
to
know,
an extent.
theoretically, I could go into that line of work.
But all I'm
Really?
saying is, if China was secretly operating this plane, we're putting on
Hold
the
on.
tinfoil
Let's
here.
zoom
That's all
in.
I'm saying.
Let's see what eye shape the pilot has.
Let's see if we can get
Oh, God.
let's see if we
Oh,
can get
no.
some red on that jet. I believe it's there somewhere, probably around
Oh,
the
That's
fire.
true. That X actually isn't orange. It's red.
That's right. That's
Bright
right. It was
red.
under our noses the whole
Communism.
time. Yeah. Well, no,
So, yeah,
let's not give China the benefit of the doubt of communism. They're the best capitalists in the world. I don't know. Did we
Yeah.
even wind up talking about the Marvel Rivals layoffs?
We did.
think
We
did.
did for a bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Make-
where it's just like
Make
they
a
have
bad
no,
game, you're canned. Make a good game, you're canned. Get out.
make
Yeah.
the most popular game in the world right now. Get out.
Yeah.
It's pretty good stuff. High quality
Gotta love our fucking
communist
game
country.
industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at
I
least
love video games.
least there's some great games coming out. I want to pick up that new Monster Hunter game.
I've heard it's good.
It's already sold 8 million copies.
I've heard it's having a lot of problems, at least on PC. The performance is apparently really bad.
Yeah,
I actually just saw a headline, like, as I was scrolling through looking for more clickbait schlup, and if you upgrade your drivers, it's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I think maybe
a gaming Bible in here.
Don't we fucking always?
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
If there's one
Honestly,
constant, it's a gaming Bible.
Because I've never even fucking heard of them, like, until the episode we recorded.
It is a blight upon my funny Google recommendations.
Yes, it is.
So this one's kind of old, but it's really funny. Okay. So this is an archive.org little snap from Valentine's Day of the DOGE website.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
What do you think this is going to be, Reactbot?
Did you know that most of my viewers aren't subscribed to me?
That's
So
true!
that sub
The
button
fuck?
and
That
ring
is
a ding that bell.
not okay.
Yeah, you should subscribe now.
So I'm
Sub to
surprised
Jack
if this
Film.
was
Or
this
Judge
you said
Jack's Film, whatever.
you said Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yeah, from if the URL's to be believed.
I'm very
2025
surprised.
to 14.
I'm very surprised that this wasn't another video of Trump sucking Elon's feet. Actually, then yeah.
Yeah, it's just these experts left their database open from someone named Roro. And then there's a download which hasn't been archived.
Oh.
What is this?
Yeah, it leads to a 404. This is a archive.org screen grab of the DOGE website.
Yeah.
Oh, and
This
someone
hacked
someone
it.
expertly hacked it. I see.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
fucking
it's-
trans furry probably like cracked this in an afternoon.
Like just
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hilarious.
Just put on the
that-
programming stock, said, time to get to work.
Hell yeah, baby.
It's just wild that
I got them socks.
hell yeah. It just,
Well, you know, they got into the website very
Oh, shit.
efficiently.
Very
man.
feet-centric episode of
I
the
should
78.
charge for these, to be real.
Gotta get the program.
Yeah, actually,
in there.
you now owe all of it. We'll take like a 50% cut, split that 50 between all of us.
Hell
Deal.
yeah.
that works.
So you got to pay up now.
Yes. Man.
So yeah,
Yeah, they
cool
just-
security, Elon.
how does this fucking embarrassment even happen? It's fucking wild.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
It happens because of another embarrassment.
Yep.
Funnily enough.
Candidate for post-term
He is
abortion,
kinda
Elon
just
Musk.
the most embarrassing person. Like, I can't think of anyone who's like more pathetic.
I can think of a few, but nowhere near as like
As rich.
prominent.
Yeah.
Rich, prominent.
He's like
Well
the
known.
richest idiot I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally a fucking moron and high on ketamine all the time.
I mean, so's everybody in politics. Let's be real, or
True.
coke or
Yeah.
something. Apparently, Trump's on some kind of like Sudafed upper type of deal or something.
It wouldn't
I thought
surprise
So part
Sudafed
of-
was a fucking
part-
cold medicine.
I'm not sure exactly, but it's some kind of like thing that's making him probably a little more silly than he would be otherwise.
Yeah.
I think
Which
I
is
am
already
really,
pretty
really
silly.
sane.
Yeah.
I'm very
I think he's doing,
sane.
like pretty badly health wise. I don't know, like
Mm.
when he's gonna keel over.
He puts pads down whenever he sits on a white surface. He was doing that since like halfway through the election last year.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
Oh,
efficient. I mean, who wants to sit down and hurt your butt? Come on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You gotta
It's
give him
only- it
that
is-
one.
It is only because of his butt support. Definitely not because he would leave stains.
I was gonna
And
say
he's gonna die.
Well, that
and we're
too,
stuck
maybe.
with President Vance.
for president. Well, okay. So
At the very least, Vance is enough of a dweeb that he won't get like the massive amount of support that Trump would get.
now I'm gonna
So
ask.
it's marginally.
I don't know about that.
Now I'm gonna ask Tristan. Have you saved or posted any of the edits of JD Vance's face?
No, but I know where I can find a lot.
Oh, hold up. I'll just stall for
Okay.
time. I'll send them in chat.
Well, we'll go ahead and do we'll do the next one here.
I can only upload 10 at a time.
This, oh my god. So this is the Heritage Foundation Doge survey. So there's a bunch of prattle about, please conduct this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, well, I haven't seen some of these.
Yeah.
Is this a fucking pro Jared edit? What?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if it's pro Jared exactly, but yeah. JD Vance's.
No.
Then we have this wonderful image.
Yes.
Kim JD or whatever, yeah.
He looks like that one
Oh,
zoo
shit.
file with
Kim
the phone hair.
Vansoon, the sphere. I only posted 14, so
He kind of looks like Stone Cold without his hair.
it really
Oh
does.
god, they even got the lack of eyebrows right from the special edition.
Yep.
Let's go.
What is this? Oh
Dracula.
dear lord.
Here. Well,
I
now
don't
he just
like
looks
that.
like Chris Christie. Come on.
Is this some berserk shit?
I think
I think
it
it might
looks,
be.
it looks like Akira. I think.
Oh, that might be it.
Oh,
God.
it's Sid's
Oh,
toy.
God.
I've seen this one. I've seen this one around.
The spider that wants to sell you potions.
Oh, shit,
boy.
they make noogies.
JD Nugs.
Yep.
That's horrifying.
Is that just
Oh, no.
meat?
It's something.
I don't think it's supposed to be, but it's very
Yow looking
meat-esque.
ass.
It's just a tube. It's a tube of Vance.
Jesus Christ, he posted so many of these.
Yeah.
There
Why
are-
is Curly from Lost here?
He looks like Jack Black of a Minecraft movie.
Take that back. I'm serious. Oh man, I didn't even think to talk about how Zelensky had a talk in the White House and
Yeah.
was kicked out, and
It was-
Vance said, "Excuse me, you haven't actually said thank you once."
Thank you one time. It,
I mean, didn't Americans give the
Well, no, but
country
there's-
like trillions of dollars or
well,
something?
there's also stuff like there's posts of him saying
What
thank you and
Did
stuff.
thank them.
Yeah,
This is a subtle one. I like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
His face is just slightly fatter.
Well, and see, here's the worst thing because once we get through all of these, I'm going to post a real photo of him that was taken like a day or two ago.
Give the thanks.
Dude, a roll.
I'm not
I have
doing the
not
roar.
seen Shrek 4. That's the only thing I know about it.
Shrek 4 is not that bad. It's surprisingly
That
decent.
and also the villain is Dream.
I've
Apparently.
heard Shrek 4's alright. Shrek 3 is the one that's really bad. And
Yeah,
then
Shrek 3
Shrek
is
5
bad.
looks
Shrek 3
like
is
fucking
horrible.
garbage.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to
Shrek
5.
5 already
Why has
looks
the black
like
sun on
slop.
his lollipop.
I invented a grid question. That's the only one I can find. There are so many of them that have had black suns in them. And I don't know if it's ironic posting or not, but I was.
What is
I-
the deal with Lady Vance?
I
Well,
know
I don't know.
Vance.
it just people editing Vance in different ways.
I like that Lady Vance is still bald.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
God, there was also a Furby Vance and the emo
Oh, yeah.
Vance.
Oh god, I didn't even notice.
I like
the
emo Vance. That's good.
Emo
Emo- Emo Vance is hilarious.
Fucking glip.
Because the thing is, you know he had the emo Vance era. Like, you know that was actually like a real look for
Who
Jamie.
was the guy we were looking at recently who had the like tiny face? Because now
Charlie Kirk.
No. He's the guy who usually has the tiny face. It was another guy. It was
Oh.
I think it was the one of the guys Trump appointed to something recently. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
But we were looking at him. We were
Doesn't come to
comparing
mind.
him. We were comparing him with the Republican makeup lady, and you kept
Oh.
like swapping between their faces.
Oh, that was
Oh,
Now
God.
I'm just seeing tiny face
I'm not
fans
sure.
and thinking about that.
also
Fuck. Matt Gates.
Matt Gates. Yeah.
Matt Gates.
Ace, that's
That
the
is-
one.
That's it. The
Now
Okay.
that's a guy with a tiny face on a big head.
Now,
Oh
okay.
Jesus.
Look at
Okay.
the latest one I just posted because it fits with
The
these.
actual,
No, that's
okay.
that's Cash
Jesus.
Patel. Edited Cash Patel, but Cash Patel.
Why
which-
are they making them fat? Why is that the edit?
I
I'm
don't
not
know,
sure.
but
This
it's
is very fat phobic. This hurts me.
now
Yeah.
there is go to the one that I posted above that. That's an actual photo of JD Vance, and I swear to God, I thought it was an edit. This is a real
I mean,
photo.
He just looks like
Really,
a
a really
guy.
subtle one.
The thing is,
He just looks like a guy. He's got
But-
slightly pudgy cheeks.
But the thing is, I've seen so many of these edits that I was instantly confused and thought it was an edit. I've started to lose the picture of what the man actually looks like, and I had to like stop.
His eyes aren't.
You know what the real good edit? What the real good edit would be to just slightly like increase his hairline, just a little bit,
very faintly,
teeny tiny bit.
But yeah, pull his eyes up too, just slightly. You just like
maybe make him squint a little bit more.
Let's see what I can do in.
Make
Let's see what I can do
like,
on short notice.
Tilt one of his eyebrows up a little more.
White.
Well, tilt one of his eyebrows up a little more, so it's not doing a little dip. It's like
give him like a subtle DreamWorks face. That would be perfect.
Well, my image editing software isn't coming up, and my PC is making funny noises, so I guess we're not doing that.
I'll get to it next time.
Yeah.
So, yes.
This is the Heritage Foundation DOGE survey.
Oh.
And there's something really cool about this. So it lets you rank 1 to 5 the following departments which should receive the most significant budget cuts. FBI. 1 being you really want it to happen, 5 being you don't want it to happen. So let's just put 5 for everything.
Well, hold on. Maybe go to 1 on the FBI. Actually, let's do
a 3 on the FBI.
We go 2 on the FBI.
Let's do this out of spite. So
fuck the feds.
Do you support the following real-life uses of taxpayer dollars?
Oh, no.
45 million for your DEI scholarship in Burma. I'm very supportive of that.
Yeah.
Why?
3 million for girl-centered climate.
Let's be real here. Why do you want to pay a bunch of money to your fucking taxes to just go off to some nebulous we promise it's helping someone somewhere.
I would much rather have it.
You'll never be able to confirm it or ever actually see anybody who's materially been affected by this, but it's totally going there taxes, and not anywhere else.
I don't pay taxes.
Yeah, put it towards homelessness and shit and fucking.
Instead of our fucking military.
Why is this all going to Brazil and Burma?
Well, I mean, this is these are I don't think these are our taxpayer dollars. I think these is Burmese.
This is pretty cherry.
But there's a trans one in there.
3 million for girl-centered climate action in Brazil. Yeah, I support that. 125 million to push critical race theory and public health policy. I don't think anybody knows what critical race theory is.
I feel like I do need more. A lot of these should be
280.
I need more context for what it is.
They don't know what critical race theory is.
Let's be real. This is all very cherry-picked stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously,
it feels like
a certain reaction, but
yeah.
I mean, a lot of this, though, I gotta be real. If some of it is real at all, I'm just the money probably shouldn't be going to that.
Admittedly, I will say,
honest here.
I'm not a fan of bird watchers in general.
Bird watcher groups?
Yeah.
What the fuck does
I was supportive of that mostly
that
just because fuck you.
Pointless. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
about 3 million to build a transgender health guide website meant to increase access to gender affirming care, also known as mutilation. I feel like that's fucking leading the question.
I feel like that's a little biased there.
It absolutely is, but why does it cost $3 million?
Also known as mutilation. Are you fucking joking?
Oh yeah,
this is the Heritage Foundation.
What actual fucking baby wrote that? What actual
Well, I think we have a picture of it. Hang on, let me pull it up.
Tattoos and ear piercings are also mutilation.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah. Well, do you have a fucked hairline, Elon Musk?
I do not.
I've saved so many photos to my phone that would be questionable.
Do you believe the federal government needs to be responsible with taxpayer dollars and not spend more money than it takes in? Yes. Do you support significant cuts to the federal budget to eliminate budget deficits and cut down the national debt? Yes. Do you believe the Department of Government Efficiency will be an effective tool for eliminating government spending? Fuck no.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
Here's the key thing. Here's the entire reason I brought this up. What name should I put in? Come up with one.
Ooh.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is funny.
Gingeldoof.
Admittedly, redo this one. Giggledoof Snuggledorf.
At Smoogledorf. Dot shit ass.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. And watch. I'm going to submit the survey. Thank you for completing a survey, friend.
God.
Hell yeah.
Definitely don't go to this survey and fuck the results up. Definitely don't do that,
No,
guys.
Link will be
That
down
would be
below.
a real shame.
Not.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
would never suggest that.
Of course not.
Link will be down below to not vandalize. Cough.
Yes. In fact, give me a
Cough.
sec.
Also, calling transgender care mutilation is like so fucking silly because
Yeah.
like we don't all get vaginoplasties, you know?
Yeah.
Also, like even like let's just assume that they think that all trans people get the exact same, fucking care. That's leading the question by a fucking mile. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah, obviously.
Really quick, pull up that photo I posted there.
Which one?
The latest one, you'll see it.
Oh, you put it in the caddy chat.
I did?
Oh no, that's Caddy saying no way. I posted the loud
Okay.
does not equal funny thing.
Okay.
You did not post a photo, I don't think.
my
Yeah, I don't
phone-
see it.
My phone fucking up? No, it's
No, there's
Your phone.
nothing there.
Okay, now it just says it's sending. Okay, fuck. Well, I'm stupid.
Oh wow.
Oh Jesus, is this
There we go.
edited?
No.
Oh my God.
This is
Oh my
this is what they would call just
He
fuck.
really said just fuck my shit up.
This is literally a new just fuck my shit up.
No,
one.
that's not even the just fuck my shit up. That's like him trying to be like a broccoli hair zoomer.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He
I
wants
like
to
that.
do the skibbity undercut and look
He
like he
couldn't commit
makes
to the
Fortnite
full-
videos.
He couldn't commit to the full fucking broccoli cut. He had to leave a little bit down
Well-
on
well,
like, his
also you
lower
can-
scalp.
You can see his like hairline replacement scar there too. On the
Oh yeah, because he did do that.
yes, because he was bald as the day is long during the fucking PayPal era, like all the way back to here. Like he was gone. That is that
Like
is
and subscribe if your hairline is better than Elon Musk's. I know mine is.
Mine
Look
is
at that.
too.
Look at that fucking hair. Hell yeah.
Not by much, but
I mean, mine isn't isn't necessarily, but at least I don't look like this.
yeah, you.
Yeah.
I don't think you
Like
would fuck yourself up. much.
you can be bald and look better than this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit, you
In
can
fact,
be bald and
I
you
would
look better than
respect him
this.
more if he was
This
bald.
looks like if a guy tried to wear
Just a
like
little bit, so.
a toupee that's for like a bald spot, but his head is entirely shaved. That's what this is like. It's like that. It's a hair piece for too little, for too little hair over
Yeah.
too much room.
Yeah, he got the kid size. He got like the kid's alopecia fucking.
The toddler
so
would.
much. Try estrogen.
Some kid with cancer
Yeah.
needed that, Elon. God damn it, fucker.
That
My
is
real
Jesus
hair goes
Christ.
down to my back.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mine is. I'm getting a cut soon, but it's starting to go a little
Very
too far down.
fluffy hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
my
so-
hair cut next month.
I was
Mine's
gonna
getting
get mine
kinda long.
cut like a few months ago, and then I never did. And I was like, well, it's winter. I might as well keep the longish hair.
Yeah.
And now it's
Yeah,
like
I get mine cut once a year.
Now it's about to
and
be
now
like
it's back to
70.
spring, almost. So I'm like, yeah, I might
Or-
as well do it.
It's about to be 70 Fahrenheit or whatever fucking is in Celsius. I couldn't tell you.
My hair's
It is
also great.
currently
My hair
43.
is my hair is sympathetic with my body because on this side it doesn't grow in as fucking long for some reason. It's great. So I
Yeah.
just have uneven hair in the back. The left side, it comes in nice and long and luscious, and then on
Yeah.
this side, it just like there's like a cowlick problem. So it's it compensates for my other situation.
I
I
can't
can't be too upset.
I could almost be one of those mullet guys if I wanted to look like shit, but yeah.
Hey, listen, the mullet is back. If you wanna look like
No, it's not.
if you wanna look like a disgusting fuckbag like iDubbbz with a mullet and a mustache, you can do it.
Listen,
And,
I will
I could
I
be
will
that kind of
defend
white
IDub
trash.
saying like fuck the people who run up to him and said the N word, but I cannot defend that fucking haircut. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
me?
I can't defend the haircut.
It looks like he just stepped out of the shower, like in. He looks like a guy who just stepped out of like a shower in like a trailer park, you know?
Hey, don't say that about
yeah.
Trailer Park Boys. They got better
not
style.
not,
than
not
that.
your not you guys as Trailer Park Boys. Our
But, like,
Trailer
yeah.
Park Boys.
Uh,
I know
Okay,
the kind
okay.
of trailer park people you're talking. Anyways, we should go to that next poster.
So
4chan Gold. Hell yeah. Just insert
yeah,
your
you
credit
guys
card
remember
details
4chan
here.
Gold account?
Yeah. Just put in your credit card number as your name, and your passcode can be your like CVV or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll just let the video play. Let me
Okay.
adjust the volume here.
Oh.
Selling a
Oh, that's not
gold
playing
card.
very well.
You have a green card. This is a gold
Yeah.
card.
Oh,
I think
is it not?
the whole quote is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
he says, we're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green. We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're gonna put a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship, and wealthy people will be coming to our country because that's awesome. We already don't have a horrifying class divide. This is going to be great.
Look, I'll give you $2.
5 million, huh?
No, that's a strangely specific number. Like 1 million, I think, would be like, okay, I guess you have money, but like specifically 5. It's interesting.
It's
Well,
really
I guess
dumb.
now all of the like Saudi princes can move to the U.S.
Awesome. Good.
Ooh, yay. But again, $2. That's all it's worth.
Yeah.
Listen, don't worry. If you're any other class and you want to move to Canada, we'll let you in. Apparently,
Hey,
you just
you want a couple?
if you
I wish I could move to Canada.
Canada's like
Yeah, at this point, it's looking...
Canada's got some fucking problems where it is legitimately just like a nicer place to live if you're like not from the country. If you move to Canada, you get tons of fucking benefits and shit. And meanwhile, it's like, oh, are you like homeless and you're from Canada? Unfortunate, unlucky. You know, bootstraps, bro. It'll be fine.
I'm willing to move to Canada.
It's great. I mean, don't worry, guys. If you don't have the $5 million, I'm sure Canada will cover you. It's gonna be
What do you have to
great.
say about this React bot?
My jaw on the floor.
He even gave us an example.
He looked like he was trying to fit the joint in his mouth.
Trying to swallow it, just
Trying to suck it down.
You swallow it whole, yeah. It's like a weed brownie, you know?
That's how you get the
Exactly
super
the
weed
same.
effects, yeah.
That's
Oh,
true.
shit.
I've tried it. I've eaten a whole bud. I went chomp, and then I was super high forever.
Oh, my favorite are these like weed Rice Krispie treats that I've had, and holy,
Nice. That sounds good.
So I went to a concert and I ate like 3 of them, and I felt like I was trying to hold back from the fucking music, like I was trying to stand up and be like,
Yeah.
fucking fighting to stand up straight, and I was high as shit.
Hell yeah.
I just noticed that link reads as the Heritage Dog E-Survey, which is also true. It's, you know,
Yeah.
it's an E-Survey.
It is. Heritage dog. That sounds like a superhero from like the 1940s.
Oh, yeah.
Now, coming around from the fucking building, it's Heritage Dog. We like him because he's white.
He's the
Here to
slowest
stop all those
one.
filthy transgenders.
The transgendian dogs, yeah. There's a guy I looked at on stream who was very mad at transgender people, and he referred to them as transgendians, and that's just stuck with me since then. So
That's
You know.
fucking crazy.
That is strange.
he also hated Somalian people too, I guess.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Did he call them Somaltians?
No, but that would have been good.
Some Maltesians.
No, he just said he was gonna kill them. So
Oh,
Right.
less funny
Yeesh.
than that. Yeah.
a little rough.
I mean, hey,
a little
listen,
dry
I
for
fully
my
support
liking.
him. I fully support him in his quest to start a pirate war. Maybe less the ethnic cleansing, but I mean, hey, cool pirate war.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I'm just picturing that one Smiling Friends character who wanted to kill all the Puerto Ricans in my head.
Yeah, kill all the
That's good
Puerto
enough.
Ricans. Wait, what?
So,
I love that fucking
the
show.
Tate brothers have come to the U.S., which is awesome and cool. And
Yeah.
funnily enough, yeah, I thought we wanted to get rid of sex traffickers. Apparently, they're also citizens. I haven't really gotten
Yeah,
proof of that.
Yeah, I do kind of know about that because they were like they're half British, half
Well, yeah,
American.
they've got that like half accent that they do.
Yeah,
So that might be part of it.
Forever to find out Andrew Tate was even British.
I really hate his accent.
I mean, it
It's
sounds
not
fake.
great.
It just sounds like like you or me doing a British accent.
It sounds like something out of Ali G, but like worse.
Sounds like Ali A, but worse.
LEA.
God, yeah, no.
So
they're living in Florida now. Yay.
yeah, and DeSantis says that they're not welcome. Which hey, rare DeSantis win.
Heartbreaking.
Man, we had
The
some
worst
rare-
person actually gets a W.
We had some rare wins recently from the Premier of Ontario, who is the brother of the famous crack
Right.
mayor.
Yeah.
Ah,
Doug Ford.
let's go.
And like he had some, I've always hated him, but he had some points, and I'm like, you know what? Shut off the power to 1.5 million people. That sounds cool. Sure.
Yeah.
Go for
Hey, he didn't have a crack
to
binge.
any Florida viewers, just check out this cool image. You know,
Yeah.
just really take it in, look at it.
Not saying
For
a
anyone in
word.
Florida, it's a really cool image.
That
I
is
think,
a very cool image. I like it.
I like it
Yeah.
personally. It's one of my favorites.
That's such a
but-
cool image. Can I save it?
Yes. it's all yours, my
Yeah.
friend.
Feel free to screenshot, bro.
Thanks.
It's all yours, my
So
friend.
yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say before
It's
I got
yours,
sidetracked
my
by this.
friend.
Fucking
Well, The
I was gonna say
Tates,
something. I
DeSantis, rare DeSantis W.
right.
Florida.
Tariffs.
Yeah.
Oh,
So apparently
Cool.
tariffs were become real then at some point, and then now they're not become real. Like he's like Trump's playing this weird game of chicken with tariffs. It's very strange.
Yeah.
well, he's put them in place for us, but he's like taking them back from Mexico or something.
Something like
Yeah,
that. It's
right.
weird.
He's
It's
shuffling
really
them in and
weird.
out like a card deck. It's like, oh,
I don't know
And
why
then,
he
like,
needs to like burn bridges with all of our allies. It's very annoying.
Well, we now have people running for office in Canada here. One of the candidates for the leadership of the Liberal Party is talking about arming ourselves with nukes to defend ourselves against the United States. So,
Yay!
lots of cool things being said on all sides, and I don't know.
Nuke us.
I mean,
I don't know if the nukes are necessary, Christopher Freeland, but all right, sure.
I mean,
At
you
this
know.
point, I want Minnesota to just fucking secede and join Canada. Like,
Yeah, fuck
for
it.
no- like you could just have us. You can have us. We're free.
You know, that's the funny thing is, Trump should really consider getting rid of some of the states instead of trying to take Canada in.
Listen,
'Cause,
we don't
Like
want
Alaska,
any blue
do you
states.
need Alaska? Just let us
All
have
blue-
Alaska.
All
Well,
the
they
blue
paid a
states are
lot
now
for
part of
it.
Canada. Don't
Yeah.
fucking care. Didn't fucking ask.
let
just-
Guam be its own thing. Let him be free.
Yeah, or at least let them be a state.
Yeah, let him
You
vote.
know?
Yeah,
Let him
give
vote.
them
If
the
Trump
right to fucking
sold
vote.
Alaska to anybody, it would probably be back to the Russians.
You're not wrong. Yeah. That'd fucking suck.
Trump just needs to sell all of the states that border Canada and then move the border down slightly. Just
Let it-
like incrementally, like the border just gets slightly lower.
Yeah, just
Like,
give
we just have
everybody
New
a
York
little bit of time to like, prepare. Maybe move up to those states.
Yeah,
Maybe.
give Canada to
Hey.
Michigan.
Listen, Minnesota and New Yorkers
Yeah,
and
say
that
that
other
right.
state that got affected. We'll put your power back on if you come to Canada. Like if Minnesota becomes part of Canada,
Yeah.
we'll turn you the power off that we just turned off.
We'll give you the pipeline
on.
access back,
Yeah, exactly.
but, we want Michigan, we want Nebraska, maybe Idaho if you're feeling dirty. Who knows?
Why would we want Idaho?
Potatoes.
Fuck it.
We have potatoes.
More potatoes.
We
Just
have
give the
better
entire
potatoes.
eastern seaboard to
Cool.
Cuba. Who gives a shit? Fuck it.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, Cuba should own Florida.
So, one last thing
Yes.
for politics, and then we can finally
Oh,
get
yeah.
on with the actual kind of fun stuff.
Yes.
The Epstein list got a little bit of a funny leak. So somebody,
Yeah.
I think in the Department of Justice, I'm not sure what, said, "Oh, here's the fucking Epstein list," and it was a fucking Rickroll.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So
God, that shit. That
It was like a
so
fucking
embarrassing.
Yeah.
So I believe this is in response to that. Someone leaked the funny little client list. So let's take a look at who's on this
Is
list,
this the
shall we?
full thing? Because I saw someone posted the full thing recently, and yeah,
I think this might be the same thing.
had a good
there's
amount of
a-
Alan Dershowitz. It had a good amount
Yeah.
of.
I mean, yeah, we already knew Dershowitz was
Well,
on there.
Supposedly,
has always been.
supposedly he was just investigating. You know, he was
Oh,
literally
I'm
the
sure.
guy who was just there shaking his head and folding his arms the whole time.
Doesn't he
That
also
was
like?
supposedly it.
Isn't he like accused of a bunch of other stuff before? I mean,
Yep, here he is.
yeah.
Probably.
So the names are Ghislaine Maxwell, Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump,
Knew these.
Marla
Yeah.
Maples.
Yeah,
Which
former
I didn't
Trump
even-
wife.
Former wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't
I
even know
think
she
he
existed.
also.
She been
No,
dead
wait,
yet?
no. I was.
Also, their daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting choice to bring on to the pedophile plane. Alan Dershowitz, Jean-Luc Brunel, who is a name that I've heard of now.
Yes.
Who also
Mikey
died in
Jackson.
an apparent suicide.
Naomi
Huh. Interesting.
Campbell.
Naomi Campbell?
The chick from Metal Gear Solid? No.
Courtney Love. Damn, Mick fucking Jagger.
So
Oh,
now what we're saying is that Courtney Love one, she definitely killed. Okay, no, I'm not gonna go that far.
Yeah, she did it because he found out that she was on the Epstein flight.
Yeah, but-
and she had to do what she had to do.
Oh yeah, this was one. Glenn Dubin and his like family, or his like wife at least, were on those logs all over the fucking place. Like
Yeah.
it's not reflected here by just the fact that it's just listed in this list of names, but yeah, a substantial chunk of like a few pages of that.
You ready for a
log
sad
was
one?
just the Dubin family.
You ready for a sad one for me? Scroll down to Chris Tucker.
Oh no!
Yeah,
we
Chris
already
Tucker.
knew that one too.
That's just
Oh, okay.
it's disappointing.
I did not know that.
I'm fucking sad because I like Chris Tucker.
Fergie,
Wait, Fergie.
Fergie?
Wait, what?
Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York.
Oh.
I think
okay.
that was the original Fergie.
No, I think that was
Kinda,
the former
yeah.
wife of Prince Andrew. I'm not sure if that's.
I think that was because Fergie, the singer, was like based on people calling this. I think this lady that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Admittedly,
RFK
I couldn't
Jr.
tell you.
And his wife?
Jr. Hell yeah!
Oh
I wonder if
god,
that's where he got the
and-
brainworm.
And the wife that ended up killing herself because she found out that he cheated on her.
Damn.
Yep.
Interesting set of standards.
Maybe
she
that's yeah. I was gonna say
I
maybe
guess
that's
it's-
not the worst thing he's done. I don't know.
has. I guess it's because they were doing it together.
Yeah. I mean,
Dana Burns. Oh, you know, don't invite the
these
guy
names
named
are just going out.
Fontanelle onto the Epstein flight. Come on.
Yeah, you're just asking for it now.
Fontanella.
Let's see.
God.
No other
And then
names.
all
that
of
I
these are just
recognize.
kind of
Assistants.
literal who's. Probably very important
Ooh.
shadow brokers,
There-
but not people I know.
There
by
were a
name.
couple. I
Shadow
thought
brokers.
one of them was Joe Pantoliano, and I was about to be real sad, but it's Joe Panago, and I'm like, whew, okay. Bullet down.
Don't
Yeah,
know
there
who
was-
that is.
There was a few on there that I was like, I saw. Oh yeah, there was this one that was for somebody named Chuck Schumi, not
Yeah.
Chuck Schumer.
But it's like
But
so
Chuck-
close.
Chuck Schumi is
Weird.
like spelled exactly the same, except instead of ER, it's I after Schum.
Ah.
So I'm convinced that that's just Chuck Schumer, and he like came
Just
up
an
with a funny
alias.
name. Yeah,
It's Chuck Schumer in like Groucho Marx glasses.
He's Bliston
Bliston
in
Chuck Schumer.
Yes, it's Bliston.
it.
Hello, it's me, Chuck Schumi. No,
never-
no relation.
They never found Warren Buffett on the Epstein logs. He seems like the type that would be on there, but he was never been proven.
Well,
Hammers.
I agree. Hammers.
Hammers.
yeah.
For every name on this list, hammers.
Yes.
Some disappointing names.
Specifically, these two.
There's a
Where's Bill Gates on here?
shockingly not on this list.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
Huh.
I thought he was like unequivocally tied to this
also
dude.
this
Is he
one.
just not
what I
on the
thought.
logs?
He might have.
I
There's a
remember
new
I
one?
played like that Infinite Craft game, and I was trying to see how quickly I could make Jeffrey Epstein, and I think I got it by combining Bill Gates and pedophile.
Awesome.
Infinite Craft is a funny game.
Infinite Craft's a lot of fun.
I got. Oh, geez, it was I think it was Divorce and Suicide. I mixed those together and got Snoop Dogg.
Damn.
You think you'd get
If you ever
Elon
get a
Musk,
chance-
but
Oh god.
maybe I'm just.
Well,
revealing
I mean,
things
we
into
haven't gotten to the
existence.
second part yet. Here's hoping.
Not yet.
If you ever get a chance, I recommend. I think it's by the same guy who does Infinite Craft, the Password game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Kit Boga did that shit.
Miserable nightmare. They make you take care of a chicken. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, he also
There's
had
also,
like a
What
fucking
Beats Rock.
trolley problem game that was pretty good.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
I think I've heard of
Let's
that.
take a look at that one. But what's
Yeah, Adam played it on stream once. There's like a whole highlight, and it took him forever to get through it because he is just way too fucking neurodivergent.
Fair.
I get that.
It's like, why did I make him play this? I forgot how autistic he is.
By the way, in gaming, do you have the Tony Hawk story?
I do not.
I'll get that pulled up.
I think I posted the trailer in with Gabe the other day.
I think so.
So,
Yes.
while you're doing that,
Oh yeah, right here.
we have one dystopia topic, and I have physical examples. Hundreds of your Warner Bros. DVDs probably don't work anymore.
Yep. Disc rot. Gotta love it. Yes.
So I think I'm not gonna be able to do videos.
That's a shame. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll
But
just talk about it when
we
we
can
get
at the
there.
very least talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But this is really unfortunate because a lot of people like to hold up
Yeah, yeah.
DVDs and shit as, haha, fuck you. I don't have to ever use your
Yeah.
streaming service. I have the physical copy, but
What
Well,
do
I
you?
have some WB
Have
DVD.
their own drawbacks. Unfortunately, they get
Yeah.
they get scratched,
Yeah.
they rot, they like go missing.
I mean, some people
So-
are weird about it. Like, I own 2 copies of Ghost in the Shell. Virtually the same copy. I just bought one because I had a steelbook. Some people are
The
crazy.
smartest thing you can do is like just copy whatever discs you have onto your computer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or
So
still-
these are discs pressed between 2006 and 2008.
Yes.
So let's take a look. I have most of my WB DVDs here. We're going to take a little look at all of them. So here I have Clash of the Titans. I'm not sure when any of these are printed. I know some
Yeah.
were printed earlier, but I'm going to check them anyway
Now,
because
when you
it's
say-
content.
take a look. Do you mean you can physically tell the disc
Yes,
degradation?
yes.
The disc
Ah.
will look like it looks like
Oh.
right here.
Yeah,
In
it
fact,
will look
we
rough.
have to say on this right
Oh.
now.
Hit him with the side eye.
I didn't even notice it. Yeah, I've seen some discs
agree
that have
with
that
that.
before. I didn't realize that's what that
Hit
was.
WB with the side eye.
I've got you full
Oh.
screen, by the way, Tristan.
We have Clash of the Titans,
Yeah.
and you can't really see it, but there is a little bit of discoloration around the center of the disc where it's a little bit darker.
Yeah.
I can't exactly show you because I'd have to hold everything up to the light and it would be all like horrendous.
Yeah.
But slight bit of discoloration, so I'm keeping an eye on this one.
A little worrisome,
Clash of
but
the Titans.
could be okay.
Is there any
National
fix
Lampoon's
for these
Christmas
things?
As far as I know, not.
No, there's
You just
not.
have to back it up beforehand and buy another copy at some point.
Warner Brothers
Very
being this
sad.
cheap doesn't shock me.
Yeah, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation made it out pretty okay.
Yeah.
No obvious discoloration, just a bunch of smudges because I suck at handling discs.
I
Now,
wonder if
everything
HD
else,
DVDs and Blu-rays are susceptible to this.
Blu-rays.
HD
Probably.
DVD, let's go.
Blu-rays so far, there isn't really much. I know there's probably some, but that's manufacturing error more than like. Typically, that'd be something that'd show up right on the disc immediately instead of over time. With
Right.
Blu-ray.
here we have
Rotted, I would be very angry.
Yeah.
this one. This one makes me the most nervous because I'm pretty sure it fits
Oh.
right in that 2006 to 2008 range. It's Halo Legends, a sampler disc that I got for free.
Okay.
Isn't that the shitty anime with the samurai elite?
It's all right. It's pretty good.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
The disc is surprisingly pretty good. It's also clean.
There's also far worse, like Halo related animated things.
Yeah.
The Fall of Reach.
Fall of Reach
Yeah.
animation.
Yeah, I've heard bad things about Fall of Reach.
I'm not gonna go through this. I put all of the fucking Hobbit movies in a single case.
I think the Hobbit ones would have been
that would
right
have
out.
been
You know, you're not losing much if those ones fall apart.
We have
Also-
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Which,
Okay, that might be within that production
just to say, fuck J.K. Rowling.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's take a look.
I was recently looking
not
through
too
that
bad.
movie again. It's really funny.
I haven't watched. I've watched up to like the fourth movie, and then I never watched like.
The fourth movie is particularly bad.
Yeah, I never. Well, I never got into the books either. I mostly
That was a
was
big.
like
My favorite book was the fifth one, and the fifth movie was really.
Not
It really
great,
rushes through all of the events.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
not
fair, it's a
great.
massive book.
Yeah.
To be honest, I liked all of the movies and don't really like any of the books.
I get
Yeah.
that.
Like,
The books have
I
weird.
remember I
like,
was upset when I
choices.
found out Rowling was a TERF, but then I re-examined like what Harry Potter meant in my childhood, and I realized she really didn't contribute much to that. It was mostly just the movies and games that I loved. I didn't really like her books at all.
Admittedly, I did like the games growing up. I played a few of those. I was like,
The
Secrets
old Harry
on,
Potter games
GameCube.
were banging. I need to play the Quidditch one sometime.
yeah, they're
It's pretty not bad. Pretty good, I might to say.
Yeah, I remember playing the Quidditch game when I was a kid. I'm almost
There's a
tempted to get,
There's
like,
a
the
new
one.
Quidditch game from like the
Yeah,
last
I know
couple
there's a
years,
one.
and it's
Yeah.
like a
dear.
Like
live
last year.
service slop or something.
They gave
course.
it. They
I
gave it
do
for
know that you can have
free.
PS1 Hagrid head in it though.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
I
They
didn't
gave it
know
for
that.
free
That's
on
cool.
PlayStation Plus, but I think I redeemed it and didn't download it. There's a lot of those that I redeem and I'm like, I'll never play this, but nice to have.
So, the bonus features disc of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is showing some initial signs of it, and these are pretty visible.
Yeah.
Oh
Let me
no,
go
they're
full
not. There's like dots and stuff on it.
I can see the
which-
dots.
I
Yeah,
have like the
that's-
4K collection of all the Harry Potters. Those
Yeah.
better not fucking rot. I will be
Four-
very angry.
4Ks are
probably won't,
typically
although it is Warner Bros.
pretty good. I'm looking through my oldest 4Ks and like Alita's still pretty good.
I will
Most of
say
mine
that
are safe, but
Harry
Clash of the
Potter
Titans.
4Ks are like kind of cheap on their own because not a single one has a menu.
Oh,
Just
that
start playing the
blows.
movie immediately.
That's cool. That's really good. That's nice.
Yeah, I don't
Good old early
respect that
4K.
kind of DVD.
Yeah.
It just annoys me.
At that point, you might as well just pirate it. Like actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wipe this up because I think this is just the oldest 4K I have is Valerian of the City of Thousand Planets, and it's fine. It's not a good movie.
I've seen a bit of that movie. It was I've never seen so much happen at once, but also nothing happen.
It's not a good movie, but I tell you what, it is a great test of a 4K TV. It's very pretty when it's like
Fair.
going all off, but it's a dog shit.
Well, it
movie.
should be. It's like $400 billion
Yeah, it is a dog shit
burning
movie.
on screen.
It's so bad, but it's also very pretty.
So
Yes.
I meant to say this, but I was kind of preoccupied with checking the discs. But funny that you should mention the books aren't really that good for Harry Potter because I was like reading them. Funnily enough, around the time that J.K. Rowling came out as being kind of a sheet, and there's some really weird decisions in there, like
like the house elves being willing slaves.
Yeah. Them being willing slaves, and then Hermione being like, "Hey, this isn't right. We should probably like free them." And then everybody's like, "Yeah, you're fucking stupid for that." They love being enslaved, guys. Come on.
I gotta be
They're so
real.
happy.
Even as a kid, that weirded me out. As did the goblins. I was kind of like, those are.
Those are a little. Well, then you get.
I never got the goblin one personally, but looking back, I do see it.
Well, then you've also got. I know one of the characters' names Cho Chang, and it's like.
Yep.
Woo!
Yep.
It feels a little like on the nose a little
I
bit.
think there was like
fucking
a
Kingsley
Jewish
Shacklebolt.
character named Goldstein. Oh yeah, the black guy is named Shacklebolt. That's crazy.
Wait, you're kidding me? Like you gotta
No.
you do have to have coordinated
No.
on that one.
It's-
Shacklebolt.
Hang on.
No, no.
Hang on.
There
Let me
is
pull
a
it up.
black wizard named Shacklebolt.
Jesus Christ! What do they call the fucking Irish one? Blarney O'Kilstein? Like,
Actually, I'm pretty sure there's one named fucking.
oh my
Finnegan.
god, his name is Shacklebolt. That is hilarious.
Yeah, there's like Seamus Finnegan or
Rusty
whatever.
Shacklebolt, Hank. It's
shocked-
me.
Makes me think of that tweet where it's like, I don't know why she didn't like name him like fucking Potato Famine McCarbomb.
See, okay, I would actually like that character.
Name him Chucky
I'm allowed to
Arla.
make that joke. I'm Irish.
Yeah, hey, I feel that. Wow. God.
So yeah,
That's hilarious.
check your DVDs if they're printed like in the early to mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Just the 2000s in general.
Thanks,
Just check your
Warner-
DVDs.
Thanks, Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
I
Really
the further
cool,
back
really
you
awesome
go, the more
things.
chance there probably is too.
Warner Brothers loves destroying art anyway, so this
Yeah.
is on brand for
Well,
them.
Yeah,
really
honestly,
want
wouldn't be surprised if it was planned.
I'm gonna check the only DVD that I own that I care about. Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. It looks good so far. Yeah, I bought that as a prop. I know. I'm dumb.
Oh yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah, looking here, I did check because all the Doctor Who's BBC video,
Yeah.
Star Wars trilogy is 20th Century Fox, Lord of the Rings is New Line. This one is Warner Brothers. I did check it as soon as I saw this because I do want to watch this at some point. It's like a Tolkien
right.
documentary.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah,
cool.
I have all the-
Because
I have a
it comes with a
4K of
CD.
all the, like,
Nice.
Lord of the Rings too.
I do want to get
Oh, yeah.
those. That's been on my
I have
list
the
for a bit.
DVDs for everything, including the animated Hobbit.
Oh wow.
Oh shit!
That's
It's
good shit.
Mip. It's Mip.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hello, friends.
They really nailed that animation, Smiling Friends. That's so fucking
Right?
wild.
That was the best episode.
It really is. Fuck. All right, let's go to the next story.
All right, so I got some miscellaneous. I don't know where the hell to put Luigi stuff.
Yeah.
Luigi Mangione's sex tape bombshell as CEO assassin suspect filmed at least 20 cinema-style porn
No.
videos. Quote, he wanted to be watched.
Damn.
I mean,
This makes him seem cooler to me.
yeah, this is a dude's rock moment. You're not
It keeps fucking backfiring. All this fucking...
like, oh wow, he got his dick wet at least 20 times. This is not like an own. What the fuck?
I mean, I heard
style
something.
too. Damn.
I heard something recently about how like there's another guy doing some shit in I think California
Yeah,
that has people thinking it might actually be the suspect and Luigi might be some kind of fall guy or something.
I mean,
I don't know.
shit.
That seems a little far fetched, but this whole thing seems a little far fetched too. So.
Yeah.
my crackpot
Yeah.
theory is that like the reason they caught him was from some like weird surveillance camera system that we don't know about within like McDonald's and other places like that. And as crackpot as that sounds, I do fucking believe it because it's like it just feels weird that you'd be able to spot this guy from that like from what we saw from that shooting. Like
Yeah.
there's no way I could have seen this guy and have noticed him in a place. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, he just looks like a dude.
He looks
To
like
be
a
fair-
guy you'd
Yeah.
see on a college.
The assassin also just looked like a dude.
This is like someone who stood in front of me at the fucking line in McDonald's or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
it could be anything.
I mean,
Just that I
shut-
don't eat McDonald's.
shoutouts to one of his recent court appearances where he was dressed in green and white.
Yeah.
He was just dressed as Luigi.
Yeah, that image on the left there, that's it, but it's cropped.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
see just a
you can
little
kinda
bit
see the green.
right next
a
to the
body
L. You
bag.
can see just the
Great.
tiniest bit of fucking green.
I saw a free Luigi protest sign where he literally had like the L hat on and a blue shell.
That's fucking
Hell
great.
yeah.
I hope that he gets through the justice system all right because it's starting to call it a justice system sometimes, but gotta hold out hope, you know. Man can dream, kind of thing.
Yeah. Free Luigi, just in general. Doesn't matter if he did it or not. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Free
he did the good thing.
Luigi.
Free Luigi. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk about Shrek 5.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Shrek 5 and see Shrek's fucking rebellious daughter who has to learn to love him at the end, and he has to learn to let her go or whatever.
I mean, I don't know how much I care for them demasculinizing and feminizing Shrek's features.
I've seen that fucking post.
People are so fucking weird.
Besides that, I think the weirdest thing about it is that they have, like, I don't know if they'll explain it or what, but they do seem to have just consolidated his, like, 3 kids down into just Zendaya.
Yeah,
kids
fucking
matter,
Fergus and Farkle. Fergus and Farkle are dead.
She ate them.
They had to go off to a mental institution. They'll never be coming back.
That's how ogres work. They eat their siblings.
They might actually do that, though. That's the thing. They might.
The natural order.
It would be wild if they did that, but
I doubt it.
I don't know. Like it looks fine.
Yeah,
The problem with Shrek 5 is that Shrek 4 came out before there were like any memes really about Shrek, and in the time since 4 and 5, Shrek has become one of the biggest fucking memes ever. So you just know there's not a single fucking chance in any of the realities that exist that they wouldn't milk the fuck out of that.
It is going to be their cash cow.
Shrek has always been like pretty aware. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with this.
Yeah.
This is the Shrek has always been pretty.
Yeah.
I don't expect it to be very good.
I mean, I think it'll be fine.
People got hopeful after Last Wish, but like that is a completely different project.
Yeah. I don't know.
What are you saying, Tristan?
I will say, oh shit, here's an image with a React bot in it. This is probably a little bit better. So oh yeah, this is perfect. The thing with Shrek is I don't mind them using memes because Shrek has always been really like keyed into pop culture. Like there's this part near the end of Shrek 2 that has aged so fucking well. And keep in mind, this is a movie from 2004.
When he like raids the building.
Yes, there is a part where the massive fucking gingerbread dude, I forgot his actual name,
Gingy,
like Glorg or something. Well, no, Gingy's the small one.
Oh,
the big guy is fucking Glorg or something like that.
Yeah, fuck, you're right. What was it?
Big Gingy sees like a big like cup on top of a Starbucks, like a medieval far away Starbucks. Picks it up and he's like trying to get the coffee out of it, and everyone runs out of that Starbucks to a Starbucks directly across the street.
That's a good one.
Big joke 20 years ago. Yeah, it's the Starbucks on every corner. Well, that was also the movie that had like the extended American Idol reference too, so I guess
on the DVD.
That was on the DVD.
Okay,
but there was a bit there in the movie, but then
I think they had at least a little joke about it. I think,
The American Idol segment on the DVD annoyed me because you could only pick like one of the main protagonists. If you chose anyone else, Simon is like, nope, stupid, I win.
Then he sings "My Way" for some reason. Fuck it.
Cool.
That's a little disappointing, but I guess they had a budget. But
I mean,
I think even as a kid, I was like, "What? You were too fucking lazy to do the whole fucking thing."
Like, come on, you couldn't have finished this one.
I suppose there's a chance that it could be okay, but it seems very unlikely.
I think the humor, the humor seems okay to me. Like, with fucking Pinocchio saying, "Oh, I didn't make those weird ass fucking memes of Shrek," and then his nose grows. Like that's kind of funny.
Yeah,
but when it comes to the designs, I don't really mind. The only thing is, Shrek's fucking cone head. You can't exactly see it in this image.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like Shrek's weird ass cone head. And also, Donkey looks too clean.
They all
he looks like he shampoos.
I'll be honest, they all should look a little older.
Yeah,
well, they should, and also I feel like before Fiona, there was a clearer distinction between her being a pretty human and her being kind of a not so pretty ogre. Here she just looks like a pretty ogre. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they made
saying,
Fiona look too
What are you
hot.
saying?
They milked
I'm
her.
saying-
They milked her up.
I'm saying
I
they
get it, though.
milfed Fiona super hard.
I mean,
Yeah, that is fair.
this is that DreamWorks, you know, the parents gotta have a little something. Now the parents' little
Yeah.
something is
We don't
hot
see her
mom.
from the waist down, so
Now-
I
now
mean
the
this could
teens
go.
have a
This could
little
get crazy. This movie
What do you
could
have to
be
say
a
about
big hit.
this? What do you have to say about this Reactbot?
No comment.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
He's waiting to formulate his opinions. He wants to see a full
He doesn't
trailer.
want to be a reactionary like me, so that's fair. Ironically,
So true.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, Shrek 5. I'll wait till I
Yeah.
see more of it, I guess.
I mean, I wanted to die, but Shrek 5's coming, so I'll have to wait it out and
But I have
see
to
how
push
it
it
is.
back a little bit longer.
Yeah, until
Yeah.
Christmas 2026, which I
Not
still
today,
can't get over.
Christmas next
I
year. Next year.
I still
Well, by-
cannot get over the fact that it was pushed back so that a Minions movie could come out first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you know, by Christmas
yeah.
of 2026, they might have already re-released Grand Theft Auto 6 again by that point, so...
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it'll have come out on PC by then.
Well, hopefully, hopefully.
so I'm right, yeah.
Yeah, we should talk
We got
real
2
quick.
fucking GTA 6.
Did you-
before
they-
Shrek 5.
They re-released GTA 5 on PC.
Re-released. It looks
they did,
like, a
exactly
big
the
update.
same, but it runs worse now. Thanks, ray tracing.
Well,
that's funny.
it's the next gen port, which does allow for faster vehicles, which is one thing, but it also requires.
How long did it take us? How long did it take us to get that? 3-4 years, maybe.
It also
three and a
still-
half.
it-
3.5.
It removed the text chat from GTA Online, and
Sick.
hasn't fixed the thing where car door window mirrors or whatever don't function properly in
animate.
first person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you'd think would be like, I know that's kind of a small detail, but it's like, I don't know, it's you're
something.
going for graphics and fidelity. It seems a little weird that that's still a problem.
Yeah. Also, we have a DMC anime. We can talk about that really fast.
Yeah.
It looks
Oh,
okay.
I like how it looks entirely if you just look at it on mute. Cool
As
action.
someone who was very fond of the Castlevania anime, it's weird that there's like so many anime being announced with like the same art style. I'm assuming it's the
Yeah.
same studio.
Yeah,
It is.
Same,
Yeah,
same,
they
same
had a-
producer.
That same art style was, I think it was the same studio, did one called like Blood of Zeus or something like that. Something Zeus.
Yeah,
or-
I'm aware of that one.
And I
Yeah.
remember that one was apparently also not really very good. I don't know. The DMC one. I haven't seen the trailer. It definitely seems like it. It sounds a lot like it's like DMC reboot kind of tone.
Well,
Yeah, I'd say
I
it's-
watched-
I don't know.
I did watch the trailer, and if you look at it, if you just look at it, mute it, watch it, it looks fucking cool. Action's
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
I will say Dante doesn't have Ebony and Ivory, which that's kind of weird. He has 2 Beretta M9s, which is strange, but you know, maybe he'll get them as the series progresses.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Isn't this like set at a point where it would make sense for him to have them?
I think it's supposed to be like a little bit before DMC3.
Oh,
but
so
it's
this is
like in its own
oh,
continuity.
well, okay. It
Yeah.
does. I guess if it is like an ultra prequel, like the prequelist prequel, then it maybe
Yeah.
it makes sense if he's like more immature and doesn't have his signature
Yeah,
weapons and shit.
That's the other thing. When you see watching it with the sound on, Dante makes like this really stupid quip. And he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, I usually have like a cool one-liner, and then I'd say it right now, but I'm drawing a blank." And then he makes like some really D-tier reference humor to fucking Skeletor,
Yeah.
Oh, great.
which is cool
it's-
and good.
He's also voiced by the guy who voices Nero in the games, which
Yeah,
makes
which
it very
is really
weird.
Young
weird.
Bosch, that's
Yes.
bizarre.
he straight sounds
That's
like
a
Nero.
Strange choice.
Yeah, it feels like if this was a Nero show, it would be perfect fitting.
I mean,
Yeah.
Nero is supposed to reflect kind of a younger Dante vibe a bit, at least in
A
4.
Yeah.
So I guess I can see maybe going with that, but I guess it remains to be seen. Having fucking Limp Bizkit as the theme song is
Yeah.
weird.
So, Limp Bizkit, I can't remember the name of the song.
Roll it.
Oh, yeah, it's Rollin'.
I'm pretty sure it's
How do you
called,
not
yeah,
remember
Rollin'.
the name of
well, I wanted-
Rollin'?
For
Rollin'?
some reason, it's been so long since I watched the trailer, I thought it was, fucking break stuff.
Oh, okay.
I was like...
That would, funnily enough, that would fit better.
It would fit so much better.
Probably.
But yeah, it's Rollin', which also means I kind of want to watch it because there's going to be an obligatory cameo by Fred Durst. There has to be.
Yes.
It's in his fucking writer for that song. If you have to, if you
I feel like that's true. I feel like we're all. What are we all thinking? Because I'm thinking it'll be like random no-name demon who like talks shit and then Dante kills him.
I think it may just be the character.
You mean like the main? Oh, Fred Durst.
For Fred Durst.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he has to like actually show up as himself or not. That's the thing.
I see. I'm not sure, but every time I've seen it has been him because
But
he
if
was
it's just like a demon with a backwards red cap on. There you go.
He just
that
does
would be
this
cool
all the
as shit.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a motherfucking chainsaw, and then everyone's like, "What?"
I mean, hey, I hope that's what happens. But anyways,
Chocolate starfish. Yeah.
So yeah,
Doctor Who.
Yeah, there's also a Doctor Who trailer, which is really nice, and I can't wait for the next one. And apparently, there have been other versions of the trailer that show even more stuff. I would prefer to talk about this a little bit more on our upcoming Doctor Who Hyperfixation Part 4.
That's
We're on Part 4, right?
Good question. Good question.
I think we're on Part 4.
I will take a look, but on the next episode, next week will be a Hyperfixations, not a normal episode. Week after will be a normal episode, folks. And then, this is tentative. We're still working out times. But by the end of the month, I should be talking with Uwe Boll again.
Hey, nice.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Excited to talk about it.
So yeah,
but yeah,
I'm looking forward to new Doctor Who.
Me too. We are still eventually planning on doing the Loudies, by the way. It got away from us a little bit, but award shows can be any time of the year. What's the problem?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
it's like Joel releasing Best of 2023, and we'll find out at some point.
It's like Adam doing Best of 2007 like 20 years later.
I mean, in his defense, he waits until like every single like thing is out everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does make sense.
I feel that.
So it's not really his fault.
It's just funny to like shitpost about it. I get where you're coming from. But yeah, no, like we still have a couple categories we want to get set up, and then I still got to add everything that I've been meaning to add. I'm sorry, Tristan. I planned to do that last week, and I kind of lost.
It's all good.
Also,
I've been sick, so even if you did it, I wouldn't have really been able to do it.
Yeah,
I think most of us have been sick, except for me, which means I'm due.
Oh, so don't say that. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
I got sick recently.
Yeah, no.
Everybody's sick.
After the episode that we all did together, Olivia, I immediately got sick like the next day, and I finally just stopped getting everything out of me. Basically, is the best way I can describe it. No more phlegm. Yeah, but all right, we should go on to the next story here.
All right, well, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 was announced. I'm gonna switch back to the thumbnail for this one.
It's a big surprise because
did Tommy Tallarico work on it?
He's Tony Hawk. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, that's true. He's actually the first Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Before he regenerated into the second Tony Hawk.
He actually made the song Superman in the first game. I don't know if you ever heard that.
Well, it was weird. The company, I forget what studio was it? It was Vicarious Visions.
Yeah, Vicarious Visions, and then they got absorbed into Blizzard.
They got absorbed into. Oh, yeah, no, that's right, because it was the Crash people that got absorbed into the Call of Duty mines.
Yes,
they became Blizzard,
and then they pulled out of the Call of Duty mines, and they're independent now. Although, funny enough, they have a contract with Microsoft to work on something. Yes, but
well, I don't know if Vicarious Visions is working on this one or what's happening, but yeah,
this
it's
one's
the
being
long...
worked on by Iron Galaxy, the people that did the later, very well received seasons of Killer Instinct. For those who remember that game, but
I guess hopefully they don't get shut down after this. That'll be cool.
They're not owned by Microsoft; they're separate.
Okay.
But yeah,
well, yeah, it's been long awaited, the 3 and 4 remake, because Pro Skater 1 and 2 a couple years ago was really good.
Yes.
And there was at least rumors that they were doing 3 and 4.
They were working.
Maybe
they were apparently working on it before they got not shut down, but absorbed.
Yeah.
And then,
so is this a continuation of that work then, or?
As far as we know, this is from the ground up. We don't know anything past that. But yeah,
it comes out cross-gen on consoles.
Yep.
Apparently, no Switch 2, but also
weird.
Well, Switch 2
Windows
may not be out
Store,
at that
Battle.net,
time.
and Steam.
Yes.
Which is interesting.
Maybe maybe Nintendo hasn't given out the dev kits or whatever.
I'm pretty sure they have, but
I would assume the Switch.
I'm sure it won't
I just would assume the Switch 2 isn't coming out on July 11th. So
yeah, I think there's a direct just centering around it at some point.
I think it's on your birthday, isn't it?
Oh shit! Yeah, it actually might be.
Yeah, it's in the next month or two. Yeah. I saw the trailer for this one. It looks really good. No complaints really. Everything looks like you'd want it to. They show off a bunch of the parks and they look great. My big thing though, if anybody played these games, you might know, Pro Skater 1, 2, and 3 all had a very arcadey format of 2 minutes per level, do a run, do as many goals as you can. Yeah. 4 is basically Underground Light. It's like the proto Underground, where it's just an open area that you explore and talk to people, and then they give you goals and stuff. So the very different format of these two games makes me wonder if they're going to combine them somehow.
Yeah.
If 3 is going to have a 4 style mode like that. I'm sure it would probably also have the arcade classic mode or whatever, but
I think they're both separate mode things in this one.
It might be.
Plus,
yeah,
there is create a goal. They've said that they're doing that, so you can
that's fun.
Custom make your own goals and stuff, which that's going to get a lot of use. Same with Create a Park.
The thing is 1 and 2, when they put that out, it was very much one game. It was a remake of 2 games, but it was consolidated into one game. Yeah. So I don't know if you can really do that with 3 and 4, just because of the way they are so different. It would be kind of putting together Tony Hawk and Skate at the same time. They're really similar, but not exactly the same thing. Yeah. Different pacing or whatever. So I hope that they don't compromise on what makes 4 special, even though 4 is interesting because it's the first Tony Hawk game I ever played, but it's also by far the worst of the old games, and my nostalgia for it doesn't save it. Yeah. It was at the point where it was they really desperately needed to make Underground after this one, because this one was getting really stale after 3. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. 3 is an absolute classic, and 4 is not bad. There's a lot of good areas in 4. New parks in this one. That area, the area that he's in there in the promo art, I think is just a new park.
Yeah, a brand new thing.
Yeah, so that's fun. I'm down for it. I'm probably gonna get it day one. I was very excited when I saw the news.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. It's coming to literally
played
everything.
A Tony Hawk ever.
Ooh, I think you might like the 1 and 2 thing they put out. It's pretty much on everything.
1 and 2, or play Underground. I mean, it's
Underground's
a real.
Underground's a lot of
It's
fun.
a real unique kind of game. It's kind of like a mixture, because it's a sports skating game, but then it's also an arcade. It almost borders on rhythm at times with once you rack up a big combo and you're trying to maintain your balance on rails and shit. It's a pretty fun time. There's no other skating, or there's not really any. There's a lot of games that tried to be like Tony Hawk, but there were none that were as successful.
None that were anywhere near as good until Skate.
Well, Skate tried to do a completely different thing, and that's why it was successful.
It was very different.
Yeah. And hopefully Skate 4 comes out eventually when they're done turning it into Fortnite or whatever. It's like a live service, so
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be the worst.
Apparently,
but hey.
it's pretty good. I've heard good things.
Tim Robinson was advertising.
Yep.
Yes.
Which was kind of wild.
It was fitting if you've seen the advertising and stuff for the other games. They had the guy who used to play My Name is Earl.
Yeah, Jason Lee.
Jason Lee as the coach for 3. So yeah,
I see.
Yeah. All right.
So we got some more gaming news. Heartbreaking. The 3D Sonic game leads to an objectively fucking awesome thing happening.
Yay!
This is actually fucking dope.
Oh god, that's bright.
I have a lot to say about this one.
Sonic fans are leading the charge on a new preservation tool that can help give any Xbox 360 game a native PC port. And what this does is it takes Xbox 360 games and just decompiles them to native C code. Yeah. So you can just put that on PC. Like all you'd have to do is just port C to PC.
From what I understand, it isn't as simple as like a plug and play direct thing. You have to put in a lot of work, but it's finally possible.
Just add water.
Yeah.
Finally, someone can make a version of Fable 2 that doesn't have save file corruption.
Fable,
that would be nice.
I really would like to see a PC port of Guitar Hero 4 through 6 that have the GH Tunes thing, and we can get that up and running for PC people. That would be amazing. I have been playing Sonic Unleashed. I was going to say Red Dead Redemption, but we got that. Yeah, so the first thing that was released was a Sonic Unleashed port. Yes, and I have to say, I have been playing this game for like the past 4 days. Perfect port, basically. I mean, there's probably some weird little bugs or whatever, but I mean, I've had no crashes. The one thing that can be a little awkward is on loading screens. It like freezes, but it doesn't actually freeze the loading screen. It just like it brings up the little hourglass, and but it's fine. That's like the only slight hiccup. Everything else has been perfect. This game, I gotta say, Sonic Unleashed is the last time that Sega really tried really hard. It's unbelievable. I have to give like a brief review of Sonic Unleashed because of this. The fact that fucking every game after Sonic Unleashed is like a significant downgrade in terms of effort, presentation, and care is insane. Unleashed still looks good to this day. It has like a Wind Waker-esque charm about it, where it's still the best looking Sonic game ever. I guess Frontiers is like technically more polished looking or whatever, but it has like an awful art style and looks like shit, and all of the cutscenes are characters just standing there robotically switching between their fucking poses. And Unleashed is like the last game where I guess they did like mocap or whatever, so everybody's all moving around all the time and they're all dynamic and cool. It's such a fucking charming ass game, and people have been asking for a fucking port of this thing for years. It has been trapped on the 360 and the PS3. The best you could do was get an Xbox, I guess not Xbox One, I guess it would be like a Series X or whatever.
One X or Series X, yeah.
Okay, and play the like upgraded emulation thing that they have on there.
Yeah, it's 60 FPS, and I think up to 4K.
It's like, I guess it's probably on par with the PC version, but the PC version is moddable. I've already modded it. There is something, I'm going to link it here, actually. Shit. I'm going to link it here. There is a mod for Sonic Unleashed. Where is it? It's one of the top ones on the site. Let me just search Werehog. Yeah, Tristan, you might enjoy this one. So, within, I guess, days, I think this might have been in like available for like a console modding thing for the original game, but we now have like a Werehog Extreme Fury, where you can switch styles as the Werehog and go to Rush mode or Brawler or Beast mode. There is a Coliseum, there is a Bloody Palace, This kind of combines. This says Hedgehog May Cry.
I
This
like
combines Yakuza shit with DMZ shit and makes the night stages into like more character action-y.
That's fucking
Cool.
dope.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was very surprised. Everyone shit on the night stages because they're like, yeah, they're really fucking long and they're like slow and everything, and it seems weird to put them in a Sonic game. They're actually
derivative of God of War. But
they are very much. But here's the thing: one of the biggest fucking problems with Sonic Unleashed was that every single time you played a werehog level and you got into a fight, which was the bulk of his fucking gameplay, you would hear this battle theme that would start up, da 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 da, and it's this like jazzy big band battle theme, and it's a really nice song, but you have to hear it every single time. This da 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 da, and it gets really fucking annoying. And there is from day one a feature in the options menu to turn that off, so that you just hear the really nice soundtrack that's actually in the level. It is a night and day fucking difference. And yeah, there's also little upgrades like you can add anti-aliasing and stuff. People are already adding in new levels and shit. But yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing port. I'm really looking forward to whatever else comes out from Xbox 360 porting in the future. Yeah, you can do Sonic Must Die on here.
There's a lot of especially old 360 games that never got ported anywhere, but it'd be like
Yeah. There is
fucking Beast Brawler Russian Legend.
Yep. There is already a stupid ass fucking mod for Unleashed that lets you port over generation stages, which is really stupid because for a long time the only way to play Unleashed on PC was to port the stages into generations with a mod. So now you can do the reverse of that for no reason because both of them are on PC now, but it's just fun.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Yeah.
Yeah. And oh fuck, what was the other
Time
thing?
is 4:53 p.m.
No, it fucking
No, it
isn't.
is.
628, you
Fuck up.
dumbass. Jesus.
Yeah, but this is extremely impressive. I've been really enjoying it. The game is a lot better. This game was given a 3 out of 10 by GameSpot back in the day. I always do that now.
Yeah, you're good. They're so close together. I do it too.
People have been doing that for years.
All of the reviewers shit on this game, and I have no idea why. Because like I would say objectively, the highest effort and most AAA polished Sonic game ever made. And it's been downhill ever since. And
GameSpot will only give you good
my
reviews if you pay them.
Yeah, just ask who developed Kane and Lynch 2?
Oh, IO Interactive.
Yeah.
Oh, that was more of a Square Enix. Square Enix.
It was.
It was.
I don't want to
By the
blame
way-
the Hitman people for that.
Yeah.
This
I think
little
it's
logo
owned by
reminded
Square
me.
Enix, yeah.
Yeah.
This little logo reminded me. Rest in peace, Skype.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that
Is it
yet.
dead?
It's
I don't have a
It's
salute
dying.
or anything. I just have shrugs.
Yeah.
See, I have Skype on my
Yeah.
computer still for some fucking reason, and it starts up when I restart my
What?
computer. So every time I restart, I just get a little bing bong in the bottom corner from some crypto scammer notification or something.
Yeah.
And and I'm just like, oh yeah, I have to turn off Skype. That's right.
Oh yeah,
Forgot.
Skype. That thing. Admittedly, we all met on Skype. Me, Claw, and Tristan.
That's true.
Yeah. So without Skype, you wouldn't have this podcast.
The secret
True.
Skype cabals that defined us.
Yes.
Even still,
Oh!
all I have is a shrug.
And by the way, related thing,
Yes.
there are unconfirmed reports. I haven't downloaded it myself, and I haven't seen anything about it other than the tweet. There are unconfirmed reports at this moment that there is also a Sonic Heroes PC. Like
Oh,
not
Oh,
a port
wow.
because it was already on PC, but I think they some
fixed-
fan allegedly fixed the botched PC port and actually fixed a lot of the problems with the game supposedly. So
Okay.
That'd be nice.
there might now also be a good way to play another one of the best 3D Sonic games. So
I mean, I'm
I
not
never
big on 3D
played-
Sonic, but I'm very much in favor of like, bad ports being made good and things that weren't ported
Of
being
course,
made
of
to
course,
ports.
yeah.
oh, I gotta tell you, like, Unleashed was barely playable on the 360. Like, it's a night and day difference. A couple years ago, I was playing it on 360, and the whole time I was just like, well, this is cool, but it's like running at 20 frames a second and like has horrible loading screens and everything. I think I'll just wait for whenever Sega puts it on PC, and they're never going to do that. And I realize now, by the way, that part of the reason they'll probably never do that is because of how racist this game is.
Oh boy.
It's not really racist, but it's just Sonic goes around the world, and so he goes to, Africa, and there's, villagers dressed in like skins living in huts.
Oh, okay. So it's Resident Evil 5 Marsh stage racist.
It's actually a little different than that because all of the people from around the world just have American accents for no reason. So there's a cutscene where Eggman is terrorizing the people of Missouri, Africa, and they're just like, "Hey, get out of here, Robotnik! We don't like you!" And it's like Umbatu in his fucking tribal garb that's saying,
"Get out of here, Mike Pollock."
I'm not a big fan of you.
I heard you were canceled.
Please
now.
leave.
You're bad. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, he's all over Twitter. Like he'll just randomly jump in people's replies and start fights. It's not even when they tag him. It's like
I mean, listen, that's 90% of people on Twitter. Can we hold it against them? Come on, that's everybody on Twitter.
Yeah,
admittedly, yeah.
I'm glad I fucking. I completely forgot. I have a screenshot detailing exactly why I stopped using Twitter. Well, other than like all of the other stuff, but a big reason. And I just forgot I can't send images on Discord on my mobile app, which is cool.
I stopped using
You're just gonna have to
Twitter
take my word
because
for it.
I thought about the fact that Elon is a Nazi, and it's like, I wouldn't use Stormfront. Why would I use this now?
I mean, I would go on there to bully the users of Stormfront and make fun of them. That's what you do. You go on there and be like, "Yeah, here's me from this and do this."
That's fair.
Oh yeah. All right. We should take a quick little break, like a 5-minute break, and
a little bit.
Got it.
We'll be back. All right. And we're back. Hello, folks. Woo.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
All right. So.
All right. So continuing the gaming. Oh God. Only other gaming thing I have. Shit. So this is just cool. Cool little game preservations thing. A demo of a lost PC game based on George Orwell's 1984 has been archived online.
Ooh,
I didn't know this existed.
Fascinating.
Yeah, apparently at E3 1998, a game called Big Brother was shown. And it was quietly canceled. And now you can find the demo online.
Jeez.
So that's cool.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Sorry, I'm just tired.
I feel that. I mean, that sounds really interesting, actually. I might try that out sometime.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had more, more to say about this, but
maybe I will get it working on my
cool.
XP VM and report back.
Oh, hell yeah.
My Windows 98 VM. Well, that one works significantly less well than the XP one. It's weird.
Yeah. I'm always curious about canceled games and whenever stuff like that's found. Giving it a try.
I would love to see like old builds of even just like even if just games that are like weren't canceled.
Wait, I'm sorry. They made a game, a multimedia project, Queensryche's Promised Land.
Yeah, that's some other stuff they had made, but they had
Queensryche is one of the premier progressive metal bands of the 80s. So that's bizarre.
Yeah.
But I guess it was a first-person adventure game. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Damn.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I remember like a year or two ago they made there was like an indie game based on Animal Farm, I think, that people were like making fun of because I don't remember why, but
I didn't pay attention to it too much. I knew there was something like that though.
I guess it just seemed kind of bizarre. I think it turned the characters and made them like, well, no, because it's called Animal Farm. I think it made them furries or something, but it was like called Animal Farm. So
of any of the books to
Animal Farm, let's go.
Yeah.
Of any of the books to make it like that,
why
it makes
not?
sense.
Something like that, but yeah,
checks out.
It's a weird thing to make into a video game, but that sounds pretty
I would
cool.
play
Actually,
it for the meme at least.
Yeah, it's up on the Internet Archive.
Oh.
Not that one. I mean, I'm sure that one is too. In fact, I found the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, a full PC crack on Internet Archive.
Oh shit!
Don't tell Konami,
That's fun.
please.
Yeah.
A sequel? It was a sequel to fucking
It was supposed to be a sequel to the book.
1984?
Yeah.
Oh
A
shit!
Sequel. Let's go.
I mean, okay, this probably would have been like an embarrassment. Let's be real.
But-
Like, trying to do a
yeah.
sequel to 1984 sounds fucking stupid, but might have been a fun game, you know.
It would have been funny at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's definitely more interesting now that it's like, you know,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
became lost media, and now the demo's back.
It's got links to like Myst and Riven stuff. They said first person adventure. I didn't click it at first, but I guess this would have been 98. This probably would have been aping off of like Myst success or something.
yeah.
So a Myst
Yes.
Big Brother game. That would be pretty fucking cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's
Always
just a
sad when shit
demo.
like that
I'll
gets
check it
canceled.
out.
Yeah.
So that's all the gaming stuff that I have. To be fair, I haven't really been attentive much recently because of
You
the
said you had
funny.
gaming Bible.
Well, it's
Well,
clickbait
that's a
corner.
clickbait corner
Yeah.
Of
because
course.
they don't do anything worth talking
They
about.
don't
in the
do
normal
real
segments.
news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
So let's talk about that. This
Oh.
is like 2.5 weeks of accumulated clickbait corner because we skipped last time.
Yes.
So you haven't missed any clickbait, which is crazy. Well, here we have Funko Fusion failure.
Oh,
The
no.
Funko Fusion game was deemed a complete commercial and critical failure.
What
Yeah.
a fucking tragedy.
Whoosh.
My
Yeah.
comment on it is just lul. Here's one that I got.
It's so weird.
Just-
Every time I see clips of that game, they've like recreated so many famous movie scenes. Like
Oh yeah.
there's a bit where they do like the dog, like the mutant dog, like as a boss fight in The Thing. Also, like a bunch of Edgar Wright movies, like Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah. I'm
At
looking.
least somebody cared, I guess.
I'm looking here.
Oh no! Oh, the only Edgar Wright adaptation we get, and it's in a Funko Pop game. Oh god!
There's a Team
Not
Fortress
right.
2 pack. There's a Jurassic World pack. Back to the Future. Monsters of the Universe. You can play.
I guess it's
Kim
just
Pine.
like so expensive to get all that shit together. They were expecting Fortnite
Yes.
numbers and it couldn't happen. Like Fortnite
Yeah.
wasn't built in a day.
Nobody likes Funko.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Looking at these soulless fucking characters, the only ones that I can really discern are Freddy Fazbear and a Scion from fucking Battlestar Galactica, because those are like, you know, you kind of have to.
Is the guy is that Skeletor in the middle?
Yeah, and then there's Skeletor and
Freddy's
and-
always gonna look
is-
like Freddy.
And the guy there with the domino mask, is that like Robin or something?
Is it? I don't
It
know.
might be.
Some
guess.
superhero guy, or it might just be generic guy. Oh god,
shark.
yeah. That's like Shaun of the Dead there, right? With
Is
Yeah,
it?
the
like
blonde.
I
I don't
said,
think he
they
ever, I don't think he ever had a
adapted,
cover action.
Edgar Wright stuff. It's
I might be wrong.
interesting.
Oh no, right here. Oh my
Right
god.
there,
Yeah, there he
yeah.
is.
The
Holy
one
shit.
down there
They
might
even-
be Jurassic
The
World
fucking cricket
guy.
bag.
I remember they even did a thing where like they did like the scene from Hot Fuzz where the person gets like stabbed with the shears, which is kind of funny.
It's kind of wild that it's in Funko
I-
Fusion.
Do you get
I-
to like make your own Funko in that game?
I do not know.
Bro,
'Cause
here's the
that
thing.
looks- it looks
You
like
could
the
probably
perfect-
just
There is a
you could probably just
trial that
find
I
a
can.
random Funko
There's
because
a-
they're all fucking nondescript.
How big is this trial? There's an Xbox trial, and you know what? I'll install it, and if it's wow, it is 45 gigabytes. If it's finished by the time,
if you come back and you say that it's good, I swear to fucking god.
I'm trying
I've
to.
heard-
I
It's pretty
saw
terrible.
footage
I've heard
of
it's
this
bad.
game. It looks
like
looks
shit.
I know people say this a lot, but it really did look like a PS2 game or something. Like it had no
I mean, how
lighting
could it not?
effects or
How could it?
anything.
How could it not?
Yeah,
It's a fucking
no.
Funko Pop.
Well, but
game.
that's the
Funko
thing.
game.
It's such a like ugly. Like the characters are so simplistic. You'd think you'd be able to like plop them into Unreal 5 and give
Yeah,
them some
do a
ray tracing
cel-shaded
or
thing.
whatever. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
something. But it just it manages to look like if a PS2 developer made the fucking Funko game.
Well, like one of the
It's
bad
really
ones.
I can't get Phoenix Games. I can't get over how much these guys look like a character creator, like a template. Like you could just
They
like
do.
the South Park games. I
This-
guess.
That's probably
they
how they
look
make
like
them,
what
actually.
that should have been in My Sims. You know.
No,
It
God,
does
yeah.
look like My Sims.
No,
just
no,
with
because the My Sims
horrible,
had like more
soulless eyes.
personality.
Yeah,
They had like
did.
eye colors and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, the black eyes
Anyway.
is very weird.
Soulless.
You know, when it's like a weird push and pull because you see these things come out that are like this, that are just these utter corpo slop nonsense games or whatever
There's
movies,
Chucky
and
in the
then
background, by the way.
and then they fail.
Hmm?
And then it's like, man, it sucks that they had to be made and that anyone thought this would be a good idea, but it's actually really nice and heartwarming when they fail, though.
Yeah. Okay, the only other one that's got personality is RJ McCready from The Thing, who's in front of Chucky in the background.
Not really. He's just a guy
There's
with
Chucky.
a beard. I've seen.
Oh, he
The
doesn't even
Thing.
have. He doesn't even have the hat. Come on.
What, Chucky?
You need the hat.
On Chucky?
No.
Or McCready.
Which one has the hat?
Oh, okay.
Does he have a hat? Okay.
That big ass fucking hat.
Admittedly, yeah, he does have like a trucker hat kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Fuck.
I don't know. Like I've seen The Thing. I wasn't immediately assuming that was the guy from The Thing.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can
fair
kind
enough.
of see it now because he's got the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Like I see.
Yeah,
it.
I do know for a fact you
And
literally fight like the Thing as
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I only
like,
recognize
panel.
Chucky because he's the only
So
redhead
weird.
here.
Well, I can tell by the little overalls. I can see that from a distance, but
I guess. Anyway,
yeah.
so this one I just kind of found out and about. I wasn't even looking for clickbait when I found this. Xbox boss Phil Spencer has explained why Microsoft has started adding PS5 logos to its video game showcases. Maybe because they're fucking multi-platform.
Yeah. They're also
I'd say.
they're trying to make money. This would be Microsoft making money era right now. Say, well, fuck it, we can get $100 out of this.
I mean, from what I hear, most consoles are sold at a loss, so I mean, might as well put your games on whatever you can.
Well, I mean, they haven't been doing everything like people have been saying, but also it makes sense to put Doom on there. It makes sense to put, like, fuck, they're gonna put that on a Switch 2 when that comes out.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna be picking up the Indiana Jones game whenever it actually releases on PS5. I know
Yeah.
that it will. It keeps saying like coming soon on there, but
I think it's supposed to be out in like, I think June. I'm not certain. It's soon.
Yeah,
I mean,
it seems like a 6 month to a year thing.
I thought it was April. Damn, I thought it was not June.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'll take a look.
I will say, like, it's going to be a very funny moment when Halo drops the next Halo trailer and it says PS5, and everyone's going to
I
be
could rate this 5 stars still.
oh fuck off.
he's really happy about Halo on PS5.
Everyone is going to be like shocked. It's going to be like that Futurama. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Yeah. Now, see, will they put
No
the
one
masterpiece?
should be that shocked.
We'll put the masterpiece on PlayStation 5. Think about it.
I think
Count
they're
number
just
5.
hoping that we forget it. I think they're just hoping that we forget about it because it's not coming to PC. At least not the campaign.
Yeah.
It is really funny how they
Like we got Forge and that's it.
specifically exclude that from the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as close as you're getting to them just saying it was fan fiction, didn't happen. It was Covenant fan fiction.
They want to kind of ignore. They basically ignore the plot of 5 and Infinite. You don't really need to have played 5 to understand Infinite at all.
Yeah, I haven't played like any of the newer Halos. Don't really want to. I have heard nothing good about them.
I like Halo
Yeah.
4's campaign, but I'm also a crazy person, so take that for what you will.
Yeah.
True.
I stopped
So
at
true.
4. I didn't stop at 4. I stopped at 3, and I am good.
Well,
Halo
ODST.
Infinite.
ODST and Reach. are
Okay,
pretty
I
good.
played ODST and
Okay,
Reach. I
okay.
mean, aside from
Fair enough.
those.
Fair enough.
Halo Infinite was like I feel like maybe gameplay wise it was, like fighting maybe was okay, but God, it just had like no pacing. It was just, oh, there's a thing happening. Go over
Yeah.
there. Okay.
I like Infinite
I don't
for what it
know.
is, but it's also
I just
a pain
miss
in
the
ass.
old games being like, here's a level where you're attacking a city or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
like this is fun, or
Even
defending a city.
Even 5 had more of that than like Infinite does, which is
Yeah.
weird. But 5's got a lot of problems. 5 is not a good game,
Well, maybe
I
we'll.
do that.
campaign wise.
He also has a lot of problems.
Maybe
Yeah,
we'll
maybe a
eventually
little
get a
pat on the
Halo
head, React
5
Bot.
decomp for PC.
It'd be nice.
It could happen.
By the way, I have now started up Funko Fusion, so
Oh geez.
yes.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, I'm going to move on to the next one.
Yeah.
So, the article here doesn't fucking. Well, the thing here doesn't matter. Look at this fucking awful AI pixel art.
Oh god, the mouths.
Like that at all. He's got flesh in his hair in the middle. What the fuck?
Yep.
Skin.
Also, some of them just have straight diagonal lines, which is not
If you're gonna
something
do
that
like this
pixels do.
lazy pixel art, like shitty look, like you don't need AI. You can make this in MS Paint.
Yeah.
Oh god. Look
So
at
I would like to
look
put
at the-
forward a petition to ban everyone from making AI pixel art and
Look
beat
at
them
the
to death with
guy-
hammers.
Look at the guy on the right, his like
Hammers,
knee, the
yes.
way it like mixes it like it like juts down and then
Yeah,
there's an
it's
angle and then it's
right in
like
front of the other person's
you're
leg.
right.
very bizarre.
Oh.
And again, the
mouths
fucking
on-
diagonal lines.
Well, look at the mouths on those two. They look horrifying. They
Yeah,
look
the
like
mouths look terrible.
they look like a
They're just
creepypasta
really
head.
excited.
That's what they
Oh
look
god,
like.
and the two on the sides have like differently sized eyes.
Oh god, you're right. They're-
Yeah,
they-
they got
they-
weird beady eyes.
They both have lazy eyes.
I don't know what the hell pose this guy's pulling off.
These man's
Yeah,
he's
what
got
the
a-
fuck?
He's got a
I'm not
really
sure
wide
where
ass.
his legs begin and like the chair ends.
Oh god.
Funnily
that's
enough, this
disgusting.
woman over here looks the most normal, despite the fact that, again, as a pixel art person, she has diagonal fucking lines.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. What do you think, ReactBot?
What part of me asked?
Fuck
Oh
you.
man,
Yeah, what a dick.
Fuck you, dude.
Cassie, what the fuck?
You know what? You know what? Hang on. OBS.
Get rid of his
Uh,
joint. He's had
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
He's choked a
I'll
little
just,
too hard.
I'll just
You're
disapparate
being
this
rude, Reactbot.
shit.
Knock it off.
There we go.
Yeah. The pimp hand.
You're on your last fucking legs, ReactBot. You better wise up.
He doesn't
Just
have
like
legs.
this character on your last leg.
You know, I think I know what's happening. This right here, that's his left leg. He's like leaning this way, but
Yeah,
his
he's
right leg
doing
is like
like a
wrapped
leg-
around him.
Oh god, you're right.
I think
Oh,
that's what's
That is
happening here.
horrifying. I don't like
He's
that.
Reed Richards. Oh no.
Oh, also, by the way, I found other articles with different headlines using the same fucking AI bullshit. So
Yeah, yeah.
I might see more of it in the
represents
future as
Gamers,
well.
Tristan. It represents all us gamers.
God, I fucking
Yeah.
hope not.
All us gamers who look like Pro Jared, Holly, and DSP.
Yeah, so go to my petition to beat them all to death with hammers.
Lidded gasoline
Oh,
taste
yeah.
testers.
Change.org
good.
/ fuck you, specifically the Bad Religion song.
Hell yeah. Also, by the way, I give up already with like 5 minutes in. I couldn't figure out what to do in one of this area, like the areas of this game, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not putting myself through
The
it.
Funko game is too complicated
Dude,
for
dude.
Bane, unfortunately.
It'd be,
guess who this article is from?
Is it from Gaming Bible? Yes, sir.
G-
Yes,
the
please,
Gaming-
Gaming
the
Bible,
Gaming
sir. Yes,
Gaming
sir. Yes,
Bible.
yes. Gaming Bible, sir. Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
I put a whole
It's
bunch of the
Let's
Gaming
go.
Bible ones together.
You know,
So-
this is Lent, so I guess we got to
Okay,
pray to the
but I'm
gaming
s-
Bible.
Hidden skill. What is the skill?
Okay. So
What
Yeah.
hidden skill?
the feature is cool, but it's pretty well known. Like
What is it?
to the point where I've done it by accident multiple times. So do y'all want to guess what this feature is?
Pickpocketing grenades into people. No, that's not that
Fallout.
good.
That's Fallout.
Yeah, that's Fallout. I
Uh,
don't
You
know.
can do it with poisons though.
Ooh.
do they?
You have to have like a specific perk though.
Power word snatch.
I didn't know hot coffee was in the game, but all right.
Is it one of
I
the
think-
things where you can like move something out of the room with the physics move
Telekinesis?
thing? And yeah,
That's a spell though, not a
No.
power word.
I give up.
Well, power word is just like the thing that reminds me of what the fuck it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you know,
So-
like with the fucking thing that I post detailing the shit that I have.
So what is it?
It is the fact that you can take arrows out of the air that are fired at you.
Oh,
That's it.
Okay.
Oh.
Like
I didn't even know that one, but that's
it is a cool feature, but like
I guess.
I feel like anyone who's
okay.
played the game extensively at the very least knows.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't
Yeah, it
know. I
depends on how
guess
you-
I
how you
didn't
play.
know.
Depends on how
I
you
guess
play.
I'll have to give
if you-
Gaming Bible the props that I didn't
I don't
know
know.
that personally. So sure.
I feel like if you
Sure.
use the slow time shout, it becomes very obvious.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Admittedly,
But when they say
I
skill, I thought it was like a hidden fucking like
Yeah.
RPG skill that you level. But
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
It's like an extrinsic skill.
it's pretty neat though.
I got another one.
Yeah, it's
So,
not really
I put this here.
per se.
This was earlier today. I put this in. This is a last minute edition. I was in the
Ooh.
doctor's office
So,
and I accidentally swiped to my fucking Google News and I was like,
Well,
might as well.
can you chat?
So, Skyrim fans horrified to learn a
Horrified.
mining trick we wish we'd known years ago.
They are ripping their faces off in the throes
Whoa.
of fear and
Let me
agony.
guess. Let me guess. It's gonna be that you don't actually need to interact with the ore. That you can
Well.
just like hit it with the pickaxe and then you get it.
Well, that's what.
Well, that's what I put here. I put
wasn't
this.
reading that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm playing Balatro on the other
That's-
monitor.
That's completely fucking fair.
I feel that.
So, I decided to preempt with a guess. If it was just swinging at the ore with your pickaxe, and I put this in with or without the shout that makes you swing faster. I forgot the name of the shout, but it's like fucking like Elemental Fury or something like that.
Yeah.
If I'm correct, I reserve the right to kill Gaming Bible.
Oh.
And wouldn't you fucking know it?
Goodness.
The
Oh
trick
yeah.
comes from Reddit user, of course, obviously,
of
sourced
course.
from a Reddit fucking post, who said,
Of course.
I don't know if it's been pointed out, but if you equip a pickaxe and hit the vein
Minecraft
Minecraft style, it will still mine the vein without the cutscene. Think
This
of the
article
time
makes
saved.
me want to Minecraft myself. Fuck
Yeah.
this.
Fair.
Very gaming Bible.
This has been
of
known.
this.
This has been known for a long time. The only reason that I enter into the fucking animation is because I like it, and it gives me a second to take a drink. Speaking of which,
Yes.
Even I've fucking done it. Like, it's not fucking crazy shit.
yeah.
I
Well,
guess
apparently
some
people are
could
horrified.
hypothetically miss it though.
You're horrified.
So
Horrified.
sure. Yeah, they're horrified
Petrified.
by it.
Such a
We
strange
wish we'd
choice
know
of
years
words.
ago, guys. We wish we'd know it years ago, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
That I wish I had known a
Can't
decade
even get
ago.
their fucking no, but they can't even get their fucking headlines right. There's typos in their
Yeah,
headlines.
we wish we'd know years ago.
We wish we'd known.
I do have wished I'd know. Well,
We noted.
So we have this. Fallout meets Red Dead Redemption and new RPG coming this year. Doesn't look like either of them. It looks like fucking Mad Max.
Yeah, if it looks
Very
like a
awesome.
Mad Max
Cyberpunk.
video game. Kind.
Yeah, I didn't even like. I didn't even look at what this was because
Well,
this
okay,
looks
I
nothing
guess-
like Fallout or Red Dead.
I guess it could be kind of old, like future Wild West, maybe,
Yeah.
which is a little bit Fallout and Red Dead.
I mean, yeah, but
a little
that's.
bit.
I feel like Mad Max also kind of encompasses that.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, you wouldn't
What
like,
is the
like Star
game?
Wars. Star Wars, I didn't check, but
Oh.
Star Wars is a western. Like you
Yeah.
know, if you fucking do
It
like the
is, yeah.
smugglers and shit and the bounty hunters, if a
I
new
guess
Star Wars
we can
game was coming
find
out, you
out.
wouldn't say, "Oh, it's like Red Dead Redemption meet Starfield."
Yeah. It's like Skyrim with
fucking
guns. Well,
They didn't even say that about Fallout.
God.
Fallout
I'm gonna
4.
check this article, but I'm gonna upload it to the fucking archive first so they don't get any ad revenue.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Why are you doing that?
Yes.
Star Wars fans losing it over open world RPG we needed. Guess what it is?
Is it people talking about 1313 footage or?
It's possible.
Okay.
The canceled game.
I mean, it's
Star
something
Wars
they
fans
needed.
losing it
Oh,
over open world RPG we needed.
it's
KOTOR remake?
KOTOR 3.
3 or remake?
I fucking wish.
Well, like not.
It
I-
is.
What is it?
Go ahead.
Or-
Well, I was thinking like maybe it was another thing where like some news came out about the canceled KOTOR 3, like some leak
Sadly,
or something, but no.
This is a full conversion mod for Starfield.
What?
I mean,
That's not even an RPG. Fuck off.
I mean,
Well, that's the thing. I was right because
Fucking
I just knew before Starfield came out, no matter how good it was, once the mods started trickling in, people would love it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Like Star
also,
Wars mod, that's a given.
a full conversion that could be pretty good, but also, it's still Starfield.
Yeah,
of
I'm not-
that would
power.
require me
rushing
to
out to
play
get a new-
Starfield.
I'm not rushing out to get a new GPU because of this.
I think
Yeah.
there's
Not
ways
playing
that mods.
Starfield.
I think mods could fix Starfield, but like it would be really extensive. Like you would basically need to have. Because I'm thinking about like New Vegas, the way there's all the stuff that adds like new interiors and new buildings and stuff. You could probably do something that like seeds the random planets with more shit that it
Fun fact.
puts on there. But
Yeah.
Fun fact, you say that. And recently I hit the mod limit in Fallout 4. I had to go and like ESL flag a bunch of mods so that I could actually launch the game. So that's I
I gotta respect this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
Yeah,
only
what do
way
you
I
say
know
about
of
this,
to
Shrek?
make Fallout 4 playable.
yeah.
Talk about a twist ending.
Sure.
What does that mean?
True.
What does that mean, React Bot?
I don't even think he knows
Anyway.
what that means.
Don't.
Don't worry about it.
Preserve the original Resident Evil trilogy and make it accessible to all. Gaming Bible, can you fucking read?
Yep.
I mean, I can't. Because I wrote gaming bib.
Okay.
Gaming Biddle. And his name is Jimmy. That's a reference someone got.
So if you go to goodoldgames.com,
Yeah.
you can just get all of them. There they are. Resident
That
Evil
seems
1,
pretty
2, and
preserved.
3.
Yeah.
Now, do they play decently on modern computers?
I haven't tried the Good Old Games ports, but the BioRand ports, the fixed versions of the new of the like original PC ports, they run really, really well. Like you can use controllers with them and everything. It's very nice. So if these are anything like that, then yes. But yeah, apparently Gaming Bible doesn't know how to do a fucking Google search, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect?
I mean, I guess so.
Okay, it's
All right, so we're moving on.
loading.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's. I got the
Yeah.
Fallout Red Dead one up. I'm reading
Oh.
through it, trying to figure out what the fuck RPG it is.
I'm getting an article pulled up for before the Final Funny, but after this, because I forgot to bring it up.
Okay.
I feel like a moron for not have bringing it up sooner, but
No, that's
New
fine.
RPG coming this year, popping up on Steam. This RPG seems to be pulling from many inspirations. If you look at the screenshots, you'll likely see your favorites represented.
Oh fuck.
EXE
Yeah.
Killer?
Interesting. I've never heard of it.
Some random shit no one's ever heard of. It's gonna kill Fallout and Red Dead.
gonna blow the
Yeah, of
brains
course.
out of Bethesda's corporation. Yes.
I'm gonna
Honestly,
search
it
EXE
might.
Killer.
Exa Killer, yeah.
Yes.
I
All right,
guess.
so we got the most notorious Castlevania of all time is way better than fans remember from comic book resources, and it's
This
obviously
is
about
just
Simon's
that
Quest.
fucking edited version that like AVGN reviewed, isn't it?
No,
No?
like I agree. So true, bestie. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest is so good when you ain't got a bitch in your ear telling you it's a shitload of fuck. Because it really is just the translation. And even then, give it enough time, you can figure everything out on your own.
Yeah.
It wasn't
besides
just that though.
kneeling.
It had a bunch of like fake floors and shit that was just kind of like
Yeah, there was a lot of
shaped.
annoying shit.
And then the final
I mean,
boss was like kind of lame too.
It's been a while since
Yeah,
I've tried the final boss, but I mean, let's be honest here. The final boss of Castlevania is also lame because it can just be stun locked with holy water.
I guess so,
I
but I think you
mean-
could just like run past the 1 and 2.
Oh no, that's not the final boss. That's
Isn't
absolutely
it?
not the final boss. No.
Oh,
Final
okay,
boss is
okay.
Dracula in a room. You resurrect him just to kill him again, which is strange, Simon. I'm not sure why you do that.
That kind of rules, though.
I mean, I know why, but yeah. And I mean, this isn't just me like drawing from memories. Like other than not having played the final boss recently, I've played a decent amount of it recently, and it's just good.
Well, you know,
Mhm.
that's good.
And in a Castlevania mood. So yeah, CBR kind of spitting.
I
Yeah.
love me some.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
This underrated companion is the best follower in Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
I really thought that said underaged.
Is it?
Lydia? I don't know.
I'm gonna say Lydia too, even though that's like the worst option.
That's like the most obvious companion. I'm thinking the most obvious companion, so I'm like, probably that's the one.
Yeah.
It's not Lydia, but it is another obvious choice. Underrated is doing way too much lifting in this sentence.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm not great with Skyrim followers.
I don't know too many of the companions. Yeah.
Skyrim is kind of a blank source for me. I'm gonna be real. I didn't play much of it.
Have any of you played
Concord than Skyrim? This is what we're dealing with, folks.
I played a good amount of Skyrim, but I didn't mess with the companions because I just install Inigo every time.
You had to. We'll say that for this quest. And it's not like an obscure quest, like fucking collect my Gingledoof from the Schwingeldong.
Yeah, is it like what's her name? The resistance lady or whatever?
The chick from Dawnguard, the vampire.
Yeah.
I was thinking the lady
it's
that
fucking,
you meet in...
It is fucking Serana.
Oh my god, Serana!
So I
Serana, literally the most beloved companion.
Yeah.
The most
literally the most
companion in the DLC, yeah.
Literally the most well written, by the way. The most important companion in the first DLC.
Underrated.
Exactly.
In what fucking universe is she remotely underrated?
I'm trying to imagine this in like New Vegas terms, as that's a game I know the companion's better. I'm just imagining
it's like saying Cass is underrated.
Yeah, this underrated companion Veronica is
underrated.
The best.
Yeah, underrated companion Arcade Ganon.
Fucking boom.
No one's heard of him.
Literally the first one you can get.
Yeah.
Oh, he's underrated.
The real underrated one is EDE because you got to kind of work for it a bit.
Eddie's great.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, he also had an entire DLC.
Levi.
He had an entire DLC centered around him as a companion.
Yeah.
Did he?
Oh man.
Was that old?
So yeah.
Like, which one was that? Old World?
Oh, Lonesome Road.
Oh yeah, I guess he does. Kind of. Yeah.
Lonesome Road was cool.
Yeah, it's like a different Eddie, but like the same Eddie.
Mm.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So yeah. I guess CBR ain't spitting, and they're going to continue to not spit, because apparently they really have this issue with the word underrated. I don't think they know what it means. Yeah. How an underrated Capcom action icon became the number one, not the word one, of gaming's best rivals. And listen, Virgil is not overrated.
Not underrated, he's overrated.
Not underrated, yeah. If anything, he is overrated. I love him.
It's great. Brother, isn't it?
I love him so much. Virgil's one of my favorite characters, but oh my god,
he's kind of
so
everywhere.
overrated.
He's like, I mean, he's basically in every important game.
He's wow, yeah.
And if you don't want to play Devil May Cry, you can play Mega Man X or Sonic and get Zero or Shadow and get more or less the same thing.
Kind of. Also, if you don't want to play a Devil May Cry game, but you also want Virgil, you can play Project Cross Zone and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, both of whom have Virgil in them, and at least in Marvel vs. Capcom 3's case, he's one of the best characters in the game.
Yeah.
Project Cross Zone, the one that has like Kiryu and Majima?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a crossover. The cross
I gotta play that.
I still need to play Yakuza in general. I have Zero downloaded.
Yes.
I've been slowly playing through Zero and the sub-stories, working my way to Kiwami.
I finished Pirate Yakuza, by the way, since we last convened.
How is it?
And I gotta say, just a real quick summary. I wasn't expecting the plot of Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii to essentially be about stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, and fuck you, you didn't work for that, but you have so much, and we're gonna redistribute it, and yada yada. Yeah. That's basically what the plot is. And then, small spoilers, but I'll just say that the very final part of the ending recontextualizes why the game is so wacky and insane. Like, throughout it, I was just like, boy, this is fun, but I kind of wish we could go back to, down-to-earth tone of like, oh, they know, though. And that's all I'm going to say. It was a very, very nice ending that I thought was very good. Check out
It
Pirate
turns out-
Yakuza
It
eventually.
turns out that Majima was in a coma all along, and he is dying in the hospital.
Yeah, that is the ending. It's crazy stuff.
Bro has no life.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
No,
Yes.
he's in that coma. That's very
He's-
disrespectful.
I mean,
Dude used to be the disco
React
queen.
mod is on one.
He really is.
All right. Did I? Hang on. Did I not include the other one? It was another Castlevania article. Hang on.
Oh.
oh,
I might not have included it.
Uh-oh.
It might be later. Hang on. I'll do a little bit of a behind the scenes funny magic and just look throughout Clickbait Corner
Okay.
on my phone. See if I put it in.
I am going to possibly place an order at
Oh.
Pizza Hut while we wait.
Okay, that's interesting. It's not showing up.
Oh.
Weird.
That's strange. Hang on. Let me make a really quick change and then save.
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Editing. I'll do a little equal sign right there.
All right.
Save to drive. All right. So now I have it copied here, so I can just edit it in if it doesn't show up.
Okay.
Because I had another Castlevania thing, and it was from Comic Book Resources.
So really quick while that's loading. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/loud=funny. You get early access to
It's not going to make
episodes.
the podcast. It's not going to make it any more professional, but it will make us happy.
Yes, not yet it won't.
It'll make it run smoother. at the
We-
very
That's
end.
true. If you pledge $1,000, Tristan can just get a better computer, and none of this will ever be a problem.
Yeah. Think about it like this. You could be
maybe
a
the Google
patron
Drive
of the
stuff will be.
arts.
That's true.
Okay, well,
That's what
I guess I'm just gonna have to read
patron
this off of my
means.
phone.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna have to read this off of my phone. But,
Live clickbait reading.
Yes.
Yeah, so from Comic Book Resources, this 16-bit Castlevania title is just as good as the Japanese-only classic it remade,
Dracula
it's-
X,
Dracula X.
of course.
And listen, I'll be a fucking apologist for Castlevania 2,
Yeah.
but Dracula X is nowhere near as good as Rondo. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It just isn't.
I don't know.
Only real... Sorry.
Go ahead.
I replayed Dracula X recently, and yeah, it's not great. The only real reason to get it is so you can play Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dracula X is like a pretty big downgrade from Rondo. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is, but it's also like
But it is.
it's
a
not
downgrade.
as good as Rondo. Yeah,
Yeah, Rondo of Blood is very, very
Rondo
nice.
of Blood is, you want to use the word underrated? Like that's the one that's
like,
underrated.
actually.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, did they use underrated in that fucking headline? Hang on.
I don't.
Actually, fucking
Yeah, no.
Okay, let's
fucking
say.
Bloodlines is the one that's really underrated.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
about it.
Bloodlines is fucking sick.
Oh yeah. So.
Excuse me. So I've gotten this specific mod, like straight up Nexus mods, on my Google News like 5 times. Like this was like a few weeks ago, but 5 times within like a day and a half. And I think that's very strange and funny.
Yeah.
It's just a clothing retexture. Like it's nothing huge.
I also get recommended mods sometimes. It's weird.
Let me see if I have one recommended right now.
See, I thought about getting the Google app on my phone again because iPhone it doesn't have that, and its news is actually relatively good and the kind of stuff I'd actually look for.
You fucking kidding?
So
Are you
fine.
fucking kidding me, Gaming Bible? Oh my god.
Although actually maybe it is giving me some slop here. Anchor's 8-in-1 charging station has dropped to a new low price. That's not for
Oh
me.
wow.
And the other one's like an actual news story that I would be
Who gives a
interested in.
shit?
Yeah. It's like, who
Okay,
gives a fuck
so-
about this Anchor thing I'm never going to buy?
I'm seeing
Probably, yeah.
more Gaming Bible slop, but no Nexus mods. So
Okay.
But yeah, so I just thought that was weird.
Yeah.
It's a
This
bit
one's
weird.
also weird. 250 joyful girl names that start with J.
Hmm.
Does Google know something that I don't?
Was one of them Jamiroquai?
Is one of them
I hope
Joy?
so.
That's
Hey,
literally
I
one
would
of those
certainly hope
articles-
so.
That's like the article I click on when I can't come up with the name of a character in an RPG.
Yeah. Where it's like, yeah, give me 250
Find a generator.
things that could
I don't really look this stuff up though. I usually just go to like a fantasy name generator that I already
Or
know.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'll just type
But,
in butt ass.
It depends on the RPG.
They probably don't know something that I don't, because I immediately came up with 3 different answers to this article.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan could have changed Anakin's fate with one small act, and it makes Revenge of the Sith so much more tragic, I think the word was.
Yeah.
And we'll get to who wrote the publication this is from in a second, because there's lore about this one.
Of course.
Yes.
So, maybe not making him a quadruple amputee and leaving him to die in a pit of lava would have helped. Not being an ass to him all throughout episode 2 would have helped. And then, going back to the root of the issue, if you had used your fucking force speed during the fight with Darth Maul, when fucking Qui-Gon was going off into like the shields with him, get there faster so he doesn't have to fight Darth Maul alone, because it has been established that you have it because you used it in the first 5 minutes of the fucking movie.
Yeah.
This is why George Lucas is not a good film writer, besides the times when he is. But usually,
He had some hits and some misses.
I might have gone a little bit too far.
but
the
also-
answer that they gave,
Yeah.
the answer that they gave is like, when he said, "You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you." Yeah, he probably should have said that sooner, sure. But like,
Well, I'm gonna be real here. He should have just fucking
There are other better
taken that
reasons.
lightsaber and just went to him. Just
And I love these
headshot.
articles. I love
I
these
guess that's
articles
what changed
are-
their fate.
Exactly.
I love these articles are basically, I saw these, Clip of beef talking about that back in the movie, and the whole thing basically just trying to like outsmart the movie, and that's what a lot of these seem like, where like, yeah, I guess if the events of the plot were different, then the plot would be different. That's a great point, yeah.
Like, to be honest, the only one here that I will actually fight for is using the Force speed to Phantom Menace, because George just doesn't give you any sort of
like a
adequate
plot
reason
hole,
that he
but-
couldn't.
But
Yeah.
when it's like he should have said "I love you" sooner, like, yeah, I guess you could argue it's maybe forced conflict a bit, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the conflict that's happening in the movie. I don't know. It is just
like-
like,
It is
it's a plot.
it is the entire purpose of the
this
prequels.
is the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
It's like we could have
there's-
changed Anakin's fate. No, we couldn't have, because these are prequels.
Man, this article's stupid. Who's it from?
Oh,
Oh, it's from MSN.
So who's it really from?
Yes, who's
Well,
it really from?
A little bit of lore, because I'm not sure if you were here for our funny little MSN deep dive, Olivia.
Right.
But
No.
MSN is a hell of a fucking place, because what they'll do, Microsoft, big ass fucking company,
Yes,
is that
Xbox,
they will just-
Microsoft.
is that they will just take other people's articles. For example, this article was from Screen Rant, by Liz Declan,
Wow.
Yeah.
and they will just put their own ads on it.
Wow, that's that doesn't even seem like it should be legal. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It really
Fun
doesn't.
fact: there was a YouTube music streaming app. I forget the name of it. It was not YouTube Music. It was a third-party app that was basically like
Oh.
scraping YouTube links and then adding
Yeah.
their own ads to them.
Oh.
And
Like a
yeah,
streaming
YouTube
service.
YouTube shut
Awesome.
them down really fucking hard. And they're basically
imagine.
they've been like sued into the dirt at this point, I think. So it's surprising MSN's able to get away with a very similar thing here.
Yeah, by the way,
Fucking crazy, dude.
for some of these, maybe they signed on to be like, oh yeah, MSN, feature our articles. Yeah, we love you, MSN. We love Microsoft.
But I guarantee it's not 100% of them.
Yeah.
It's not 100% of them, because sometimes they'll just post a YouTube video,
Yeah. And I'm almost certain those
like
YouTubers
an
are not
embed.
getting anything.
like an embed of a YouTube video, and they get to show their own ads on it. Like one time, there was like a whole page border of fucking
Christ.
Purdue chicken.
Yeah, I remember that one. It was the
Yeah.
world's largest CRT video.
There was that one, and there was also the Everything Great About Return of the King,
Oh
which
yeah,
by
yeah,
Cinema
yeah.
Wins, who I like.
Yes.
They're cool.
I've heard good things about Cinema Wins, but I haven't seen
Yeah.
them.
Fucking hate CinemaSins. Cinema
mean,
it
nitpicks,
doesn't at this
more
point.
like. Fucking got him.
Ding,
But
ding.
CinemaSins is ass, yeah.
Yeah. What a shame.
yeah. But it's like CinemaSins, but with positivity instead, and it's not stupid fucking nitpicks and just
It's not
straight
cringy
misinterpreting the movie.
nitpicks. It's not like up its own ass nitpicks, where it's like, dude, you are
Actually,
like,
why did Mr. Incredible not violently harm his manager when he threw him? And then the immediate next scene is his manager in like a full fucking cast.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
CinemaSins
Fuck
is just
CinemaSins.
like it's
Nitpicks.
kind of just a content farm, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean the guy in charge is like an SEO guy, so it makes sense, I guess.
Very
Yeah.
clearly, yeah.
I'm so sorry about all the Star Wars stuff.
Oh god, more Star Wars.
Star Wars fans, this is my gaming Bible again, though. We get to make fun of them again.
yeah. Woo.
Star Wars
Hey,
fans,
there's more
seriously.
good Star Wars games than there are movies, so it's not like it's not relevant.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean,
leave it in. It'll
are
be
you
funny.
sure? Oh yeah.
That's pretty
So, Star Wars fans seriously divided over Darth Vader's true father. So it is heavily
fair.
implied that it's Palpatine.
good. Yeah.
Like I genuinely don't know about the the old expanded universe, but in a Darth Vader comic, I misspelled it as Vadi.
Darth
But
Vader.
in a Darth Vader comic, it was very directly implied, like fucking Palpatine with like pregnant whatever Anakin's mom's name is. I forgot what her name is. Like
Padme.
going like
No, Padme's the girl he wants to fuck.
Shmi.
Smee.
Shmi. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But he was like
me,
Yeah.
He was like
Shmi
around her
Skywalker, yeah.
like the fucking gay pirate from Peter Pan. What?
Wait, what?
I believe so, yeah.
What?
I
Okay.
was not aware of that. I was not aware that there was a fucking pirate in Peter Pan called Shmi.
Her name is
It was,
spelled.
fucking
Her
the
name
dude
is
who had like really gay vibes with Captain Hook.
her name is spelled SHMI. Shmi.
That's terrible. What a
Yeah.
bad
No,
name.
Just like Chuck
Yeah, it's not
Schumer.
great.
Chuck Schumer, yeah.
Chuck
Bringing it around. What do you think about this, Reactbot? Yeah.
Thanks for laughing at my joke, React Bot. Now I feel better about myself.
So yeah, that is the intent, but apparently they think it's Darth Plagueis, and I'm gonna be real. If I'm not gonna believe any theory post that starts.
I am gonna tell
going to
you
tell you
why he must be the father.
What a guy! Thank you, Movie
Thanks,
Advanced 101.
Movie Advance 101.
That's what they
Smart
should have called the
watching.
Game Boy videos.
And
But yeah, also take a shot if you didn't see the Reddit post coming, because they're all fucking sourced from Reddit, of course.
Yeah, of course.
of course.
But also check out this blunder from the comments.
Bane didn't see it coming because he was checking his phone.
I was reading.
I mean, fair.
I knew Reddit was coming up. I could see.
So from the comments, something Plagueis is shocked when he sees Anakin, blah blah blah, on Coruscant in The Phantom Menace (TPM), and then in the article, it's why in that novel Plagueis is shocked when he glimpses Anakin's arrival on Coruscant in The Phantom Pain. Whoa!
Kojima fucking knew. He planned this shit.
Why are we still here?
Just to suffer.
How do you make that mistake? I guess it had to
I
be just a
don't know.
Metal Gear fan who like Freudian slipped it or something.
I mean,
guess so.
that or VAI.
fair enough.
They copied it.
How do you get the
I don't
Phantom
think
Pain?
the
from
AI would have
TPM?
even done that. Yeah,
Probably would have just
That's-
copied it directly.
That's a good question.
because it's your brain going Phantom Menace, but then substituting pain instead of menace.
Yeah,
I mean,
which
Like, I get it,
happen,
I
but in an
understand.
article
Yeah.
is kind of
Yeah,
embarrassing.
Very strange.
proofread it a bit. Come on.
The
Phantom
fact that the
Menace is
fucking-
kind of a pain.
The fact that the fucking Reddit article gets it right
Yeah.
Yeah.
and not the actual journalist. Very
Yeah,
sad.
heavy air quotes. This was fun.
Very
11
heavy.
items that you cannot throw in the trash in Virginia, and I'm just gonna guess this. I don't need to read the article because I already know. Number 11, battery acid. Number 10,
I mean,
gold ingot.
Yeah.
Number
Gold
9, baby.
ingot.
Number 8, Cyberman. Number 7, Pipe Bomb. Number 6, two-story suburban home. Number 5, Green. Number 4, man getting bungled in the butthole hieroglyphs. Number 3, Grease Fire. Number 2, osteoporosis and other related things such as osteoarthritis and osteopenia.
Yeah.
And number 1, Shrek 2 Beg for Mercy on Game Boy Advance.
Hell yeah.
Which is also not as good as Pride Month.
No. It's never been as good as Pride Month.
That's true.
R.I.P. Shrek 3.
And this is the last funny haha clickbait. This one's just
dude.
these last two are just me having
Alan's
fun with
coming?
it. Yeah, Doctor Who returns now with Alan coming from
Alan,
Mashable.
stop! No!
I sure hope he does.
I changed it. Doctor Who returns now with coming. Fixed it.
I mean,
Absolute
Doctor
masterpiece.
Who is coming.
I'll take my payment in
Doctor Who.
cash, please.
I watched The Church on Ruby Road the other day, and that first scene where the Doctor shows up in the club and he's like spinning and dancing.
I'm spinning.
You know, I could believe that this wouldn't be the first time there's been coming on Doctor Who. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's
Hey,
also
listen.
Jack
That's a pretty-
Harkness.
Yeah.
Jack Harkness, River
Fuck-
Song.
fuck
You know
these
she's got
guys.
a
Origin of the
great
Harkness
shit.
test. Jack
River
Harkness.
River Song is so
Rose
thirsty.
Tyler, probably.
Yeah, Rose Tyler. She seemed.
Maybe Clara Oswald, maybe. Who knows?
She was kind of horny.
Yeah,
Especially
not
for
Yaz.
Old man dog.
Yaz got friend zoned. Woo.
Yeah.
Sucks for her.
Unfortunate.
Getting friend zoned
Oh,
by
yeah.
an alien has got to fucking hurt.
Hopefully there is more coming in Doctor Who in the future. End of
Wonderful.
clickbait.
Yes. So
we have some sad stuff.
this one's
show.
genuinely tragic. I'm so sorry I forgot to till the end here, but the voice of Space
Oh,
Ghost.
I heard about this.
George Lowe, who has done tons of voices over the years and tons of voices for Adult Swim, passed away this week, and
That sucks.
it was really fun. Apparently he'd been sick for a long time, but like
Gene Hackman also earlier.
yes,
Yeah.
that
What
happened
happened
in between
to him?
episodes.
So Gene
No one
Hackman
knows.
was a very bizarre case. Apparently it was
Yeah.
him and his wife and one of his dogs. His other dogs were fine, but one of the dogs, and I think the dog was found dead in like a closet, and the wife was found dead next to a bunch of pills.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but
and-
if it was
and-
like carbon monoxide, it's
No, they
They were
ruled
cleared for
out
that,
carbon
actually.
monoxide.
They did
Oh,
rule
they
that
did.
out.
Okay.
It is
Yeah.
mysterious so far.
It's
and
a very mysterious situation right now. I thought Gene Hackman was dead already, but
I kind of did
I mean,
too,
fair.
but I also thought that Jack Nicholson was dead, and apparently he's been seen recently, and it's like
Oh yeah.
I legitimately thought he died like 6 years ago. I think maybe
Well,
that makes
rest
me an
in
idiot,
peace.
but
rest in peace to two legends. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, Adult Swim has lost the voice of the other guy from this show too. Fuck, Zorak, the actor behind Zorak from
Yeah, his name escapes me.
yeah, the voice actor from Brack is still doing stuff, but yeah, like it's hard to like it. It can't be understated just how many voices he did for, and how influential fucking Space Ghost was at the time.
Oh yeah.
Like, this was brought into Adult Swim because it was made before Adult Swim, and they needed something to kind of fit these kind of shows. And it's one of the first things that aired there alongside. Let me get the copy of it real quick.
It's too bad I never actually saw the show myself. I think I was a bit too young.
I would recommend clips of it. But
Yeah, I've seen clips and episodes.
stuff like C Lab 2021, a really, really fucking funny show. Eric Estrada of Cool Cat fame is in that.
He is.
Hey,
Oh
Wow.
man, I
Such
can't
a
believe we've
beautiful
gone.
Vivica.
I can't believe we've gone through almost 2 entire episodes without even mentioning Cool Cat.
Yeah? This is the first
I
time
can
we
talk about Derek Savage if you want. Dude's out of his mind.
I love crazy people like Derek Savage.
Listen,
Have you guys seen
ignorance
Hood
of
Rat?
the law is no excuse.
I have not.
Oh, you don't know about Hood Rat?
Well, I've
Oh,
heard
I
of
know
Hood Rat.
Hood Rat for
Wait,
Trump.
huh?
Hood Rat for Trump. Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I've not seen any of the Hood Rat stuff.
Daddy Derek is, for anyone who doesn't
Watch
know,
my
Daddy
highlight.
Derek. Yeah, watch
put
the
it on.
watch YMS highlights. Just look up Derek.
Link below.
And yeah,
Thank you.
he's gone like I want to say he's gone like grifter a little bit because he feels like the type, but I also think he believes it.
He can be
You know,
both.
he also
both.
just seems like the type
Yeah.
of guy who would go super MAGA unironically. So I don't know.
Yeah, I
Hey,
remember there was a bit in his Savage News thing where he brought up like the Rachel Ziegler drama, which like only
my
conservatives care about.
I-
And
I-
it's so
I
funny
don't
because
even
I remember
fucking know what
Adam
that
being
is.
like, Derek, just do right-wing grifting. It would be so much better. It would be so funny.
That's where the
And
money
he's right. I
is.
can't disagree.
By the way, I was looking here because it turns out my C-Lab copies are around the same like release date from Warner Brothers, and they look fine. So I think
Oh, that's
mine
good.
are good.
That's good.
But yeah,
Oh,
no. I'll also recommend.
Maybe back them up at some point.
Yeah, it's I have them all torrented. I just bought the physical copies because I mean, look at the cover.
yeah.
It's fucking cool. This one's also really good because it was another early voice actor that passed away. Was Harry Gause, the voice actor of Murphy in C-Lab, and he was the star of a show, really, which they did another season without him, and it exists. That's all I'm gonna say. It exists.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, that's more than most things.
No, I didn't say really good exists. I said it exists. There's a difference.
Well, you know, a lot of things don't
Okay.
exist.
That's more than Elon Musk's credibility.
That's true.
And likability.
All right, goodbye. All
Yes.
this trash clickbait.
So, with that,
Get
that's
rid of it.
basically
I like that we
what's
get to-
planned.
We get to revisit all our clickbait.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm placing.
You remember the bad AI pixel art?
Our
tried to
clickbait flashes before
God.
our eyes.
That is a really awful, like, that's an awful image they made.
It
I
looks
hate it.
horrible.
So much.
Alright.
Doctor Who tested positive for Ebola, took subway, went bowling in Brooklyn.
Oh,
You know what? Hell yeah.
Damn.
Which doctor?
13.
Bowling in Brooklyn. The 8th. 8th Doctor would definitely go bowling in Brooklyn.
I'd say 5th or maybe like
Actually,
9th. A little bit.
11th has specifically mentioned that Virginia Woolf is on his bowling team. So maybe that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
I hope he didn't give her Ebola.
At least he took Subway instead of eating Subway.
Well, the thing is, he's like an alien, so like he's not gonna die of Ebola, but he can carry it. He can be
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, he'll do
yeah.
that thing where he like belches it out like with the cyanide in the Agatha Christie episode.
How is Harvey Wallbanger? Just one word.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
that all said, folks,
Yes.
that has been another Loud Equals Funny. What are we on? 78?
77?
That was
78.
fun.
Oh, 78.
78.
Okay.
Well,
Yes, by the
thank
way,
you once
thank you,
again
Olivia.
to Olivia Manser for showing up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I
Links will
also
be down
stream
below.
on Twitch. I
Yes.
started doing bad game night.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I tried playing Hunt Down the Freeman, but that was like genuinely so bad it wasn't
Yeah,
even
that's
worth it.
That's a little too.
You
Have you ever
gotta-
heard of The Quiet Man?
Oh, I have heard of that. That might be a good one.
I will recommend
My-
The Quiet Man as a bad game to play. It's fun.
My personal bad
Maybe.
game recommendation is a Shrek Game Boy Color game called Fairy Tale Freakdown, I think it's called. It's
Fairy
like
Tale
Smash
Freakdown, that's a
Brothers,
classic.
but on the Game Boy Color, and it's really, really bad. I think it made me cry as a 5-year-old because I hated it so much. So check it.
That's
Oh
fair.
no! I remember I rented it because I thought it looked fun, and I hated it. And then, like 2 years later, we moved into a house that was furnished, and I found a copy of it in the fucking couch cushions.
Yeah,
Like I
my-
was cursed with this horrible piece of shit game.
You got the
funny
monkey, but
thing
it's
is-
video games. Sorry.
I actually rented fucking Superman 64 back.
I did
Oh,
too.
hell yeah.
I wished for
Yeah.
that for my birthday as a little kid.
Oh no,
I
I'm
think
so
I-
sorry, Claw.
I think I
I'll-
own it.
Thankfully we just rented it, and I was just like, I wasn't at the age where I knew that games were bad yet necessarily. So I was
Same.
just like, this is confusing and weird,
I
and
thought
I
I
think I hate it.
I thought I was just bad at it. I thought I
Yeah.
was the problem. But it's
Yeah.
funny because I put up like a wheel of bad games for like bad game night, and like the first bad game night episode ever landed on Superman 64.
Hell
Nice.
So
I'm
I had
sorry.
to
That's
relive
great.
my childhood trauma.
You gotta do the AVGN routine and trick
Yeah.
people and play Superman Commodore 64 sometime.
True. I think even as a kid, I was just like, you jerk.
You gotta be kidding me.
Where's Superman 64, you liar?
God, I gotta say that would be one of the big. I know we're like pushing this now, but it's talking about like recompilations and stuff. I really hope that we get access to. Maybe it is already available. The PlayStation version of Superman 64 that was
Is
Ooh.
that
going to
not
be
already
like.
available?
Is it?
I think it may have leaked. I'll have to look into that.
Okay, I'd have to
but
look into it because that was
would
supposed
be
to be
worth
like
it.
an actual good version of that game that was like complete and finished. And they just
Yeah, they were
canned
like
it.
forced to start over.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
See, I'm a connoisseur of bad games. Like I've got
Me too.
Destiny right here, and Metal
Yeah,
Gear
but the
Survive.
difference is you unironically
Ew.
like these games, Bane. It's a
I
different
Okay.
type of interaction.
I don't think he likes
No,
Metal Gear
God,
Survive.
you like Metal
No,
Gear
Metal Gear Survive
He
is
did
okay. Hold
like
on.
Metal Gear Survive.
It should have been its
What?
own. Hold on. It should have been its own. It should have
Dude.
been its own spin-off. That's my opinion on it. But here's the thing. I've got even worse games than that. I've got South Park Snow Day.
Oh, that
Nice.
game.
Yeah.
So
And
wait,
also Halo 5.
You've got that game, but you don't like the shit ass Funko Pop game that's basically the same thing?
No, I will say this. I have never played this. I just got it for $5, and I was like, I'll play it eventually.
Wow, I went to 5 really quick. That's physical too. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Physical PS5 game, and it's $5.
This has nothing to do
Probably-
with anything, but I donated like money at SGDQ the first time I went there and immediately
Yeah.
won a signed copy of Bug Snacks. It was kind of fire.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
That game fucking rules, though. But yeah, no, this is a
I
waste
didn't
of a
play it, it's
fucking.
still in the case.
This is a waste of a 4K Blu-ray because that's what PS5 games are, but UHD Blu-rays.
Yeah.
This is a
Man.
waste of a Blu-ray.
Bane, that whole disc and case probably costs more than what you paid for it, so that's actually a good deal.
Yeah,
like
I
producing
would.
it probably. Yeah, you did. That's good.
I mean, I've got other bad games. Hold on. Rainbow Six Extraction. I think I got this for $5 also. So,
Terrible.
Battlefield 2042.
The
Even
game I
I'm
ended up playing-
disappointed.
Supposedly
The game
they
I
just
ended up
recently
playing in-
fixed it and added scoreboards to it.
Yeah, it took a while.
Yeah, the game I ended up playing instead of Hunt Down the Freeman was golfing with Grandma, which is a terrible game, but pretty
But it's-
fucking fun to be honest. It's
but
just
it's-
a golf game.
Infinitely
but
better
you-
than fucking Hunt Down the Freeman.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a golf game, but your grandma is the ball. And also there's like meat grinders everywhere and she can land in them and fucking explode.
Well,
and
that
die.
just sounds great. What do you
Yeah,
mean
it sounds like
bad
a good
games?
It was kind of peak actually.
That sounds like a good Friday night.
I had fun playing it, like unironically.
Bane, you gotta
Yeah.
watch Grandma's Boy while you play that game sometime and let
See
me
how
know
fast
it
I can
goes.
beat it before the movie ends. Have a
See how
timer
fast
on
you
Random
can
at the
screen.
come.
end.
Well, that just happened.
That just
Very
happened.
true.
Well, on
Hell
that
yeah.
note, ladies and gentlemen, Loud Equals Funny, episode 78. Thank you all for watching.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night,
Very
folks.
tired.
Penis.
Penis.
Pennies.
Yes.